Right, shalom. Shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel. We are the son of salvation. Back at it again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh Shemel Shah for allowing us the conditions and the ability to come out here and do this work and to usher in this truth, and prepare the way for our Lord. But as always, welcome you, Akim and Aqua, to another live lesson through the spirit, power of Yahweh Shemel Shah. And as always, before we start this lesson, we'd like to give all honor, all praises, and all glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Apostle Dodge. Khan, shout outs to our elders and elder apostles and elder bishops that rule well. Salutations to the fellow Akim who labor on the apostle doctrine. Right, to you men, women, and children. Keep holding on to faith as we going into these perilous times, approaching the end and the downfall of Esau Edom Kingdom. And as always, like the beloved brother would say, that was with us, we here to chant down the downfall of Esau Edom Kingdom. And that's what we here to do. That's our job, right? Our job is to prophesy the downfall of this wicked evil kingdom. And we seen it, right? All the train attacks, right? People getting assaulted on the train. You see, right? The incident that happened, I believe, what is that, last week now? On New Year's Day with Orleans. How you had that bugged out Ishmaelite. He could be Elamite, but I believe he's an Ishmaelite. That bugged out Ishmaelite wanted to using his car to go to the order of crown during the parade, during the festival in New Orleans, man. What that Bourbon? New Orleans, yeah, Bourbon Street in New Orleans, right? The incident that happened with the 34, right? That stabbing, you see? No, the person stabbed was another burn case, and then we have other instances where the assault from the 3 girls, they assaulted the women on the old lady on the train, Then you got the one on Canal Street, 13 and Canal Street, where they pushed the man into the tracks, man. So all of these instances are happening, and there's more to come, man. There's more instances to come. Oh, the fire recently too. Don't forget about the fire in Los Angeles, Posadas, but I believe it's called Posadas. Y'all know what I'm speaking about. Yeah, Potasay, Los Angeles, man. And I heard that was a rich area, man. That was a rich area. Lord was cleaning house.
That was a big patch.
Yeah, that's what it was. The Lord said he talked about Chittim. Not Chittim. I think it's chosen, something like that. Chosen. Or chosen. Like chosen. We talked about the house. I was talking about that place in the floor. Yeah, here it is. Matthew 20, 11 to 21. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 21. It says, woe unto thee, Chorazin, woe unto thee, Bethsaida, for if the mighty works which were done in you had been done in Tyre and Sidon, they would have repented long ago in sackcloth and ashes. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, it was verse 23, but I'll read on. Yeah. Verse 22. But I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for Tyre and Sidon at the day of judgment than for you. And thou, Capernaum, which are exalted unto heaven, shall be brought down to hell. For if the mighty work which have been done in thee had been done in Sodom, it would have remained until this day.
That's what they were saying was going on over there. That was Peter, man. Down over there in that area was I think it was a young lady.
That was the most reason.
Nah, not no most. Well, if you're doing pedo shit, you probably doing homo shit as well.
That is. That's the actor.
That is.
Yeah, so you were the most.
You know what I'm saying? But pedo, well,
yeah.
a young lady who said that she was on the video with Will Smith. He was saying some things or whatever.
Right.
But then she was making claims, accusations about going through these tunnels, and she had one time, performed fellatio on Biden. You know what I'm saying? In one of the tunnels. So what I'm saying was, going back to what you just read, was actually going on in that little area where all that parties took place, man. That's all them rich actors and whatnot live there.
Yep. That's judgment. Because all these places were the places of judgment, man.
Yep.
The Lord judged all these places that we read about. He judged all these places. But I wanted to get into verse 23 because Capernaum, as the elder taught it, that was a rich neighborhood. That was a rich area. That's where the wealthy was at. That was like the Beverly Hills of the ancient world. That's where all the wealthy and powerful was living at that time. So that's why the scripture said what? It said, and thou Capernaum, which are exalted into heaven, meaning what? This is a very wealthy, and powerful neighbor. Exalted, meaning what? You living in better conditions compared to your neighbors, compared to other communities, right? So you are affluent community. Y'all doing well. That's why I say exalted in heaven. So y'all a very affluent, very prosperous community. See? Shall thou be brought to hell, meaning destruction. It's not talking about the little hell that's talking about in the church, about the fire, man. All right? Y'all and not knowing the scriptures, it's not talking about that hell. All right? That hell that the Christians like to talk about in the churches, about after you die, you gonna burn forever. That shit sounds stupid, man. And I'm gonna say it on camera. It's stupid. That don't make sense.
Take a second to think outside of the box, just to think for yourself, like
right, not
say to
regurgitate.
yourself, like, what kind of merciful power will do that to somebody?
Exactly.
Like that's crazy. Even Esau, in his wicked ass ways, will have mercy on a person in his way of having mercy. So therefore, the hell doctrine is defunct, man.
Yeah. Esau ain't got no mercy. He just gonna.
No, he got mercy. He has mercy. He not to spare a person when he desired to do such a thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he ain't gonna do it. He know it's a not in.
He will do it because he's done it. He has done it. He will do it. Even his horrible thought pattern will allow him to be like, oh my, that's too much. That's enough. And stop. You get what I'm saying? And show compassion or mercy to whomever he desires to do so to. He knows what they can do.
But yeah, ain't no hell. God, we spirits, right? We are living flames. That's why when you look at an infrared camera, you see body heat, right? But when the body heat is gone, when the body heat is gone, when the body heat is gone, then what? When a person transitions, right, and their body heat is gone, it's turning cold, right? We are living flames. You can't burn a flame with energy. You can't destroy energy. It don't make sense. But again, these are the doctrines and heresy of devils, right? They believe the doctrine of devils. That hell doctrine. But anyway, Capernaum was a very affluent and wealthy community of the ancient world. So this is why the Lord is saying, he condemned this place, saying it's going to be brought down low. And this connects to what we were talking about with Posadas, Las Vegas. Posadas, Los Angeles, right? That fire that recently just happened this week, okay? That was an exalted community that been brought down low. The Lord condemned that place. The Lord did that. Can I get some rock in 39th chapter, please? Rock the shot. The Lord did that. All right. Continue on. It says, "For if the mighty works which have been done in thee have been done in Sodom, which have remained until this day. But I say unto you that it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom in that day of judgment for you than for thee, Salaki, than for thee." So this place of Capernaum is going to receive a worse of judgment than Sodom and Gomorrah, right? And this not speaking about Los Posadas, right? But reconnecting it to Los Posadas as far as like it being judged, right? But that worse of judgment is to come. Right. Because that was a horrible judgment. You know? And that also when I didn't see the video, but the brother that be with the main camp, GMS Watchman, he did a lesson about it. Talked about, remember it was the TMZ video of the two guys, they were trapped in their home, trapped in the home when the fire was surrounding the house. Yeah.
I saw that today.
Yeah, he was saying through his spirit that represents the 2/3. They not gonna make it. They're gonna be trapped in Babylon. They're gonna burn up in Babylon. They're not gonna make it, man. You know? And like I said, I'm saying it on record. I didn't see the video, so Baruch Shah, I didn't see the video. I didn't see the video, but in the title that represents the 2/3. Okay? 2/3 not gonna make it, man. This is why this is so important and imperative for your salvation, to know the names of the Lord, Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shah, not God and Jesus Christ. You're going to call on God and Jesus Christ, and you're going to fucking die. Simple. I'm sorry, I didn't say it like a Christian. I ain't use the old Southern pastor voice. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't appeal to your feelings. Man, flip your feelings, man. Forget them. That's why you in the predicament that you in right now, because you only your feelings. This is not about feelings. This is about what works and what doesn't work. This is the truth. This is the way. Walk thee in it. That's the problem with our people. They don't want to walk in the way. What did the Lord say in Jeremiah 6:16? He said, search out the old way. Look to the past of your forefathers, man. Right? Our forefathers knew Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right? The disciples knew Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. The disciples walked with Yahweh Shah. The believers under them followed Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. We supposed to follow and worship Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and follow his orders, his direction, man. You know? And that goes for all of us, because I'm speaking in first. It goes for all of us. Not following Esau, Edom, not following our own wicked desires, not following this world, but following Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, walking in the paths, man. Stop doing your own thing, because doing your own thing will get you caught up out here in judgment. You will not covered either. Calling on God and Jesus Christ ain't covering your sins, man. You still in the line of judgment. You not escaped from the wrath. You ain't saved as much as you think you are. You ain't escaped from the wrath, man. You in the line of judgment. Don't you know the time that you in? This is perilous time. You in the end times right now, the end of Esau Edom rulership, where the Lord is judging the earth and he's starting with his own people, man. You in the time of judgment. You gotta call on the names Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua to escape that judgment, man. And that's the only way you gonna escape the wrath. If you keep calling on God and Jesus Christ, you in the judgment of wrath. You in the line of wrath. So when these things start happening to you, your loved ones, well, you know why? They call on another God. Didn't Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua say that he's a jealous power? That's judgment, man. That's why the Lord is knocking down these people, man, because they all idolaters. They all idolaters, celebrating their birthday, celebrating pagan ass holidays. Then what? You gonna have a bunch of ignorant motherfuckers celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Satan, or Satan Lucifer cool. Satan Lucifer cool.
Tell you something, man. You can tell these folks anything,
like,
man.
no,
You can
man,
tell these folks
no.
anything. One thing you gotta know for sure, and two things for certain, they all gonna come back with that program response. I'm a grown ass such and such.
Right.
Man or woman.
So guess what? Since you grown
Right.
and you want to accept the consequences, you better accept the consequences of the judgment. You
fact.
better not be crying when the judgment come to you,
Come.
because you told the Lord, you were a grown ass man, so handle your punishment like a grown ass man.
Come.
Don't be crying to the
Gird
Lord.
up, gird up.
Yeah, don't be crying like, oh Lord, I'm sorry. No, you said you was grown. You going to do what you want to do. So you better handle that judgment like a grown man.
God, I got
Don't cry either.
got a precept, man.
God.
This is second Esdras, verse 2. I mean chapter 9, verse 2. It says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Khan, and he's in, and that time is right now. The Lord is visiting the earth that he made, man. That's why all of this is happening.
Yep.
Visitation.
Yep.
Lord is bringing down judgment, man. He
Preparation.
punching in people's tickets. The time is up.
Yeah.
People think they're gonna, it's gonna get better. No, it's not, man. World War III coming too. It's coming. It's right around the corner. I wouldn't be surprised they put it in the newspaper, New York Times. You read it in the newspaper. Front page. World War III. Just started. Telling you, man, it's gonna be in the first page of the paper. Talking about, you know what I'm saying, we in World War III right now. We gearing up and preparing for war. Why you think all these other countries are gearing up and preparing for war? Because they know it's coming. They know World War III coming, man. It's prophecy. Right? And they know the situation with the political climate and what's going on in the world. They know it's coming. That's why they're preparing. That's why they're getting their troops ready for that time when it does come. They ready. So they ready. They're getting ready. So they don't have to get ready. Right. World War III is coming, man. And after that, it's gonna be the destruction of this place, right? The Lord's already destroying this place, but He's gonna totally wipe it out, man. He's gonna use after World War III. He's gonna use them ICBM missiles to wipe America right off the map. And that's what we're looking forward to, man. If you trust and believe in Yahweh Shema Shah, you looking forward to the destruction of this place. I don't want to fucking be here. My brother don't want to be here. We don't want to be here. This shit is vexing. But because you so complacent, you so down with the wickedness, you so down with the evil of this world, it don't affect you. But to the righteous, it affects us. Did not say in 2 Peter 2, I believe 2 and 8, that it vexes Lot, his righteous soul, every single day by day, it vexes that righteous soul, Lot. That was speaking of the account when he was in Sodom and Gomorrah. He was vexed, man, because of the shit that he was seeing and hearing. There was a layer bunch of bones, man. Could you imagine with a bunch of these weirdos around you? Seeing grown men kissing, holding hands and shit. Women doing the same thing, holding hands. Wild out, running around naked, orgies and all this shit, man. This shit was vexing and disgusting. We gotta deal with this amongst these wicked ass people. We don't want to be here. We suffer here. We want to get out of the suffering. We want to get out of the pain. We want to get out of the damn struggle, man. Y'all niggas love the struggle. We hate the struggle. But we understand that we have to go through the struggle in order to get to the promised land, the kingdom of heaven. That New Jerusalem, that new city. We gotta go through the struggle. But we don't like the struggle. We just accept it and understand what it is and what it is to do. But yo, y'all love the struggle, man. Y'all like being in Babylon the Great. Y'all like to be oppressed. That's why the scripture said, my children want it so. Children rule over them. Speaking about these heathen, they children. They don't know how to fucking rule in righteousness. They don't know how to rule. They don't know how to govern in righteousness. That's why the country's all fucked up. They don't know how to manage money. They don't know how to make decisions. They don't know how to pass fair laws. They don't know how to do shit, man. Fucking useless.
But they don't have a righteous bone in it.
Yeah, they
righteousness comes understanding, wisdom, and knowledge.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Firstly, knowledge of the Most High, who He is, what's His name. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And who he works with. You know what I'm saying? He works with the children of Israel. He don't work with nobody else. He works with the nation.
That's right.
You know? And that's the problem. And that's why these 2/3, and even some of them who's going to come around in another hour don't have no understanding because they don't know who he is. They don't have integration of his name. They don't have the name.
Right.
Nobody ever told them. And when they hear the name, they say, oh, no, that's not his name. His name is Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
His name is God.
I'm bugged out.
All right, cool. It's on you, buddy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
This Hosea, real quick, Hosea, chapter 5, and verse 5. I'm reading in the NLT real quick. Hosea chapter 5, verse 5. It says, the arrogance of Israel testifies against him. Israel east from will stumble under their load of guilt. Judah too will fall with them. No, Salakia. This is the precept. I'll read it anyway. Let me read it again. Hosea. Yeah, I'm gonna read it regular. This is in KJV. Hosea chapter 5, verse 5. And the pride of Israel do testify to his face. Right? That's the pride of you Israelites, man. It's evident. It's evident. It's all in your face. It's evident that you are proud. You walking in pride. That's what the saying. It's like in 8 and 50, the world shall suffer great torment because they walk in great pride, man. That pride, man. Proud to be an American. Proud to be black. Proud to be yeah, and Holy Spirit before the stroke. And y'all proud and y'all got a wicked spirit on y'all. See what I'm saying? And you proud, like you excited at the fact that you black. You excited at the fact that you so-called African, American, like you Native American. You excited at the fact that you excited at the fact that you're an American.
Guess what? He's siding right now. He's siding with the things.
Right. And even in your plight, you think you better than your brother. You think you better than other Jakes, man. Right? Blacks say they better than the Southern Kingdom, think they better than the Northern Kingdom. Northern Kingdom think better than the Southern Kingdom. And it's all this conflict. You know? One group think they better than and y'all proud, man. I think y'all shit don't stink, man. Y'all proud, man. Y'all think y'all better. Y'all think y'all good. Y'all don't need the Lord. That's why the Lord gonna kill y'all niggas, man. Y'all already dying in numbers. Just dying off. Because y'all really believe y'all don't need the Lord. Continue on, it says, the pride of Israel do testify to his face. Therefore shall Israel and Ephraim fall in their iniquity. Judah also shall fall with them. See? Proverbs 18. Pride coming before a fall and the Holy Spirit coming before destruction. That's why you 2/3 going to be destroyed in Babylon. That's why you going into the fire. That's why the Lord going to burn your asses up. Because of that pride, man. You have a pride, not in a righteous pride. Right. You proud that you're an Israelite. You proud of the fact that you know the name of the Lord, or you proud that you got the word. You proud that you're able to do the work. That's righteous pride. You got wicked pride. You proud of the fact that you got violence. You proud of the fact that you believe you don't even need the Lord. Because here it is, we tell you the names, and other brothers teach you the name, but you feel like you don't need the truth. Right. You feel like you don't need the Lord. You good on your own. You don't need God.
That's suspect.
Salaki, you don't need Yahweh Shemel Shah. That's the pride I'm talking about. Feel like you don't need the Lord, man. Nah, like you can do it on your own. Yo, I had an incident that happened Saturday with my brother, man. Like, he was getting depressed and shit, so I'm trying to cheer him up. You know, and he telling me, like, oh, you know, I don't believe in the Bible. You can have this Bible. Because I gave him the Bible, you know. At one time, because I felt like he was sincere. I'm like, oh, man, he's trying to be an Israelite. And, you know, he's from Judah. I'm like, oh, he's getting it. He put the Bible to him. Right. Then he want to give me back the Bible and saying that he don't believe in God. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? I don't know.
Sit that cup down, back and forth.
Yeah, like I don't talk to him about the Lord. I've been stopped. I'm like, oh. I've been stopped. But when he told me that he got the whole white nigga, I'm like, all right, he like, I don't need God, and he trying to make me God. Like, all right. Right. You in this bro. And that's what y'all do, man. Y'all feel like y'all don't need God. Y'all feel like y'all don't need Yahweh Shemel Shah. Y'all feel like, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing or stuff like that. Lord gonna start fucking y'all up. That's what he gonna. That's what the Lord willing. That's what he do, man. Lord willing, because y'all can't be disrespectful to Yahweh Shemel Shah, and y'all just think y'all gonna get away with it. It don't work like that. Y'all gonna eat y'all words, man. Y'all gonna eat y'all words. I'm telling you. I wanted to get Hosea 5, same chapter 5, but then verse 15. This is Hosea chapter 5 and verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face, man. So the Lord not gonna deal with you until you repent and come out of the wickedness of the world, man. Until you accept your heritage and who you are. He not gonna deal with you. 1 Peter 3:12, he said his eyes are upon the righteous and his ear are attentive to their prayers. But unto the wicked he do not consider. Loosely paraphrasing. He don't care about the people that call on God and Jesus Christ. God is a title.
Jesus Christ is the
Exactly. He ain't dealing with y'all. He ain't hearing their prayers, man. He only care about the ones who know his name and that's serving and doing his will and praying to him.
Yep.
He care about them. He watching over their lives. He paying attention to their prayers. You see? So the Lord not gonna deal with you until you come back into the truth. Until you come back to the truth of who you are. Yeah. And only the elect is gonna do that. So when you read Romans 11:6-7, they say what? Romans 11:7. What? We did it and changed that we see it. No. The elect changed it, and the rest was blinded. It's paraphrase. The rest was blinded. Rest of who? Israel. They all still to this day. That's why we blessed to have this truth. They all still trying to find the path of righteousness. They all still trying to look for the way of truth. They trying to find a way back to the Heavenly Father, man.
What?
They trying to find their way back to their power. Yeah, but they lost. They blinded, so they trying to. They're using exactly. They trying to. That's why they lost in the E doctrine. They trying to get to the Lord with the E. Why? Because they lost. Bugged out. And worse, you got women teaching now.
No, look what they've been teaching. They've been teaching. Go
no, I'm not even witchcraft. I'm just talking about they teaching the truth. They trying to teach the scriptures.
Yeah, because you got these
Israelite women trying to teach the scriptures now. They out of order.
You know what I'm saying? Like how you like go back to your wife, your woman, man? You know what I'm
and it's not even, but it don't even gotta be a just women doing it. They just be doing it. I be seeing live.
Pick up and jump on the live.
Yeah, she might know a few precepts and try to break them down and jump on the live. What you doing teaching? Don't you know the Lord hated Jezebel? Or else.
Oh, what are you guys doing?
Oh, we're preaching.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. Thank you
I
much.
see you.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
But yeah, you know, you got Eve coming on live trying to teach the word of the Lord. Don't you understand when you go into Revelations how the Lord was explaining how he hated Jezebel? How you gonna bring down that wicked witch Jezebel? And what was Jezebel doing? She was pushing at the time of Elijah, right? She was pushing the prophets of Baal. She was pushing that Baal doctrine. She was uplifting the priests of Baal, getting the children of Israel to follow that Baal, to worship Baal, man. Right, exactly. She was pushing the teachings of Baal. That's why. Yeah, Baal. That's why the Lord hated that witch Jezebel, man. And this is why the Lord is going to destroy you wicked ass Eve that's trying to come up and teach the word of the Lord. This is not a game. This is not a game. Hold on, let me get a quick piece of that.
Galatians 6 or 7. Be not deceived. How our power is not mocked. For whosoever a man soweth, whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall also reap. So, you running around talking like you grown and all this other crazy mess. You don't you don't need the Bible, you don't need this, and you don't need God to help you, and so on and so forth. They so big. They get what you want. They get what you're going to get out of it. Because in the end, the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is not going to mock. No, he's not going to be mocked. Under no circumstances are you going to reap what you sow.
Right. Got a quick precept, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, I believe that's verse 14. Hold up. Actually, I'll read verse 14 to 15.
Where is that?
Ecclesiastes, book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 14. It says, I know whatsoever God, Yahweh shall do, it shall be forever. Remember that book out a couple weeks ago? He's about, where's your God? Where is your God? What is the proof of your God?
Yeah.
Don't you see everything? He's the creator of the heavens and the earth.
It's like,
Right there?
yeah. So we, if they want to come, they can come. Right. Listen.
God.
They're not going to come behind us. Yeah.
Open.
Right. You in the camp.
No, I'm talking about
yeah.
Right. And they can't pick up the yeah. All right, I'm gonna not to speak louder, try to speak louder, yeah, that's what it is. But Ecclesiastes 3, when you just read Ecclesiastes 3, right? He was that bug out there like, where's your God? Where's the proof of your God?
These fools.
Don't you see? Everything that you see, Yahweh Shemel, even you in the creation. You didn't create yourself, you stupid fool.
He was trying to say his universe is his God. I'm like, yo,
What is that? What is that?
the universe is the creation.
Right. It's a creation.
Our God.
Right. It's a creation that came from the creator, which is Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shah. Exactly, man. Everything is part of Yahweh Shah blueprint. It lets you know that in Genesis, the first chapter. The trees is from Yahweh Shah. Why do they grow fruit? Why do you even exist? He couldn't answer those questions. Why do trees grow fruit? You know why? To feed us and the other animals that's here. Why these animals in the first place? Because they have an ecosystem and they play a role in upkeeping the earth. Why are we here? Because the Lord put us there. You didn't, and look at bro. You was in your mother's womb as a damn sperm cell. You came through the process, right? You ate the embryo, right? The sperm cell, one sperm cell, and you took the embryo. Then it divided, that cell divided and it multiplied over 9 months. And you became a full living baby in 9 months. Right? Look at the system of birth. The Lord set out to where you get your food for your mother and your waste and excess while you was in your womb is coming out. Through that fallopian tube, man. Who can create that? That's brilliance. That's intelligence. That's high level intelligence, man. Your mind, why do you even have a brain for? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you want to know what's the proof, look at yourself. You didn't put yourself here. If you were so powerful and mighty, why the fuck you on the earth? Why are you even in this? Why don't you be free? Why are you ain't rich and living for free? Why don't you be over everybody else? Why are you even subjected to another man's rules?
Right.
See what I'm saying? Come on now. Why you down here with us in the first place? Break that down.
That's the most thing. You gotta recognize these dudes for who they are, man.
Bug out.
It's simple, to come protect you. And at the same time, you got that spirit on you, man. It's about you. Staying true. All that you do is stay true to his work, man. And just like, look over it. Look past it.
Right. Look over them.
Why you say it's foolery? Yeah,
We're not ignorant of saying the
By
vice.
saying this stupid shit, you know, you just look at it. All right, bro. Enjoy your day. All right, sister. Have a good day. And you keep going back. Get back into this work, man. You know? Let these fools come over here in a big space, man.
Verse 14, it says, Ecclesiastes 3:14, I know that whatsoever Yahweh Shemel shall do, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it, and Yahweh Shemel shall do it, that men should fear before him. So you can't upset the prophecy, because the Lord said those prophecies, and the Lord is fulfilling those prophecies. You can't upset prophecy. You can't change what the Lord said in his word. You can't upset the prophecy. You can't change that.
Well, you can help the truth.
You can't do nothing against the truth but for the truth. Which is paraphrasing. You can't. The truth will always prevail. Yahweh Shemashah's word will always stand. His will be done. Always. His will always be done, and his will is greater than your will. That's simple as that. That's it. So there's nothing that you can do to try to upset the process. There's nothing that you can do to try to change what the Lord already set up. Esau, you can't get your birthright, man. What did the scripture say? It said what? It said nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. The Lord gave Jacob the birthright. The Lord gave Jacob the dominion over that, and gave him the kingdom of heaven. You can't get that, Esau. But you damn devils are still working hard. Right, you elite. You good up?
Yeah.
You elites are still working hard, trying to do your best to try to get the birthright, to try to get that blessing, that kingdom of heaven. You ain't getting it, man.
Trying to speed up the process.
Yeah, you trying to upset the process. It ain't gonna work, man. But that's why
Thinking he could go about it in another way. But I'm gonna explain something real quick. This is Proverbs 20 and 24. It says, "Man's goings are of the Lord," right?
Yep.
How can a man then understand his own way? So what happens is you start to believe what you're doing is progression towards that which you wish to accomplish. And that which you wish to accomplish is not going to transpire because in that last moment, in the scripture say in the fullness of his sufficiency,
Right.
that's when the Lord is going to come and destroy and overthrow you.
Paraphrasing, yep.
Loosely paraphrased.
I think that's Job 18 and 14.
Yep.
Paraphrasing.
So you know you probably feel good. You throwing you keep in front of the camera. You throwing good rocks and whatnot. You building these temples and whatnot to accomplish a thing in which that thing is not gonna even make it off the ground.
Right, your world economic.
You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna make it off the ground.
Your new world order, your world economic forum, your C-HIP, all of this trying to fulfill your enterprise.
And
trying to become God on the earth. You want to be able to control the minds of everybody. See?
Yeah, the NAU.
But you're gonna fail. Cause what did the brother just brought out in the confidence of thy sufficiency, the Lord will overthrow you. It's a paraphrasing. So you're gonna fail, Esau. You're gonna fail. And that's the scripture he brought out with Proverbs let you know that none of us have free will.
Exactly.
You don't. You doing what the Lord commanded you to do.
We all do. You gotta remember, man, this is a movie. And we're just acting. And we just following the script. Because if your goings is of the Lord, then what are you actually doing?
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? The only thing you're doing is fighting against what you're supposed to be doing in the first place.
But you can't fight against it.
Because
it's programmed. You can't. You're like this cell phone, right? You see this cell phone right here? You see this cell phone right here? Look at your cell phone. This cell phone is a program. This is a computer, a mini computer, and it's a program, and it do whatever you command it to do because it's programmed to do whatever you command it to do. It cannot go against its programming. So if I say open this app, I tap this, it's going to open. I don't tap this, it goes back to home. I tap this, down the number, it's going to pull whoever I want to pull. It's not going to talk to me like in the Boondocks episode. Remember,
it's not going to be defiant to your command.
Oh yeah, remember the Boondocks episode with Granddad when he bought the iPhone and Siri started talking to him?
Does I know it?
Yeah. So it just happened in season 4. So basically, Granddad, he's the main protagonist in the Boondocks episode, right? I think the place takes place somewhere in like Chicago, somewhere. Winston, like Winston Community, something like that.
I didn't know truth be told, I never really even watched that show, man.
It's funny, you gotta watch it. But it was how basically and a Jake made it too. Aaron McGee, he's a Jake. He's a Jake. Yeah, he wrote the Boondocks. Yeah, he a Jake. And he
I mean, that would seem racist if somebody else had this. You know what I'm saying?
but you can tell I got a lot of salt, I got a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
But basically, he what he did was in that episode, Granddad he bought an iPhone. So he went to the Apple store and bought an iPhone. And the iPhone, lucky. Basically, just to give a real quick recap, Granddad bought an iPhone. But the iPhone, he loved that iPhone. The iPhone was really cool. He said, Siri. He liked the phone. But guess what? The phone turned on him. Phone's like, something against him. Bitching with him.
What?
Yeah.
Like, so we get relations or something?
Yeah, the phone was up there like bugged out. Phone was becoming a damn talking and winning, defiant, went against him. Say, set him up for a crime he didn't commit. Yeah, that's that AI. And that's one of the dangers of AI even in that cartoon. But the point is, it's not gonna run like that episode where your phone, where your program's gonna be defiant. It's gonna do what it's commanded to do. That's not maybe that's a bad example, but we're like actors, right? Like the actor in a movie. You're only gonna do the role.
What's in the script, man?
What's in your script?
You ain't going off the cuff.
No?
You ain't improvising. This ain't. You don't get the opportunity to
In the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 23, it says, "O Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man to walk him to direct his steps." Meaning, you did not create men with free will. You did not give men choices. What we have today is an illusion of choice. Everything, all your choices already put in reality. All the decisions that you're going to make in the day is already pre-programmed inside of you. The instructions are sealed. Right? You did not create men to have a free will. Only Yahweh has free will. The Father himself. Everybody else has to follow the will of the Father. Okay? He's Yahweh Shah. He did the will of his Father. That's right.
willingly. That's how come people think powers and so on and so forth, man. Because he does work. It's like he's an extension of the Father.
Right, you see, that's why he told Philip, he who seen me, seen the Father. That's John 14:9. You see, he who seen me, seen the Father. Because he's the greatest expression of the Heavenly Father. He looks just like him, he acts just like him. That's the greatest expression. You know? So, yeah. Yeah, man. He gonna send his son down here. Will Yahweh Shah. He gonna put his anger inside of the elect. He gonna put that anger inside of them. I think that's the first chapter. He put his anger inside of him. That's what he gonna do. Okay? Again, we don't have free will. We do the will of the Heavenly Father. Whether it's to be a 2/3, whether it's to be the righteous or wicked, that's all the will of the Father. We all playing a script. We all playing a role in a movie. We don't have free will. We all running off a script. Okay? Verse 24 says, "O Lord, Yahweh shall correct me, but with judgment, not in thy anger, lest thou bring me to nothing." And that's what he's going to do to the wicked. He's going to bring them to nothing. He's going to destroy them. But with us, he's correcting us. As a Father, you receiving discipline and correction. You're not being destroyed. with these people in the world, he going to destroy them, as is written in 1 Corinthians 11:32 and 33. We are chastened by the Lord so that we not lumped in with the world and destroyed along with the world. Lucy paraphrasing. You don't want the judgment. You don't want no smoke with Yahweh Shah. None at all. And the world gonna get all the smoke. They're gonna pour the wrath on all the people in the world. All the wicked people in this world, man. They're gonna feel the wrath of the Lord. 2/3 gonna get it, the heathen gonna get it, they're gonna feel his wrath. They gonna receive their judgments.
And I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thy abominations.
Right. So payback time, vengeance. Yahweh Shah is a vengeful. He gonna get vengeance, meaning payback, repaying you for evil you've done unto him through his people, man. You, especially Esau, you top on the list. You top on the hit list, man. You gonna get it the worst out of all the heathens. You damn Idumeans, which is the Greek way of saying Edom. Y'all gonna get it the worst. Why? Because you are the ones that did the most damage to the nation of Israel. So your judgment is the worst. That's why you have to come against the truth. That's why you have to deny the reality of the situation. You have to, because you acknowledge that we are the children of Israel, the so-called Black, Latino, Native Americans, and that your people fucked our people over. That means you got a lot to pay for. But you're gonna pay for it regardless, whether you accept that truth or not. Hey, we the prophets to the nations, right? As it is written, prophesy to the nations. So we here to tell you who you are. You the Esau, you the Idumeans, you the Edomites, we so-called Caucasians, you want to identify as Europeans, right? Your bloodline go back to Esau. Most of you, because some of you could be Jakes that look like Edomites, that scattered amongst the Edomites. As it is written, the Jews amongst the Gentiles, man. So some of y'all might be Israelites that look and can blend in with the Edomites. Because y'all look like Edomites, but y'all not, man. Some of y'all bloodline go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But I'm talking about the blood Edomites, whose forefathers go back to Esau, Edom. Y'all gonna get it the worst, because y'all have to pay the most. Because y'all did the nation of Israel the worst. I tell you that in Zephaniah 1:15. Y'all forward the affliction, man.
Ezekiel 25:14. It says, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
So how is he gonna do that? He gonna bless his people, and that go back to actually, yeah, you could bring that out too.
Super strong.
Matter of fact, oh yeah, you can bring that out.
by the hand of my people Israel.
Yep.
And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance my vengeance saith the Lord Yahweh HaPower, man.
Yeah, you gonna know the vengeance of the Lord. But you don't know the vengeance.
You gonna put that rain on you.
Because when you read Psalm the 50th chapter, you thought because you was able to forward the affliction and oppress us, that you thought the Lord was with you. Because look, you're like, damn, we've been persecuted so long, they God ain't come to save them or nothing.
We good. We to the good.
Yeah, the Lord with us. He on our side.
Exactly.
Y'all whitewash everything.
Mm-hmm. But they knew the Lord wasn't on their side. They just knew that the fact that they kept keeping us away from our power.
Right.
Through eating bad food, breaking the laws, and not keeping the commandments.
No, but they knew, because the scripture said, you thought I was in line with you.
Come.
See? You read Psalm 50. Let's bring that up. Okay. You know, you thought I was silent. You know what? I didn't do the judgment yet.
Right.
You thought I wasn't going with you because I didn't do nothing to you yet. But that time, your time is being visited, Esau. let me bring this out. Lamentations 4:22. It says, "The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion." Right? He will no more carry thee away in captivity. So the this captivity is it. We in the last captivity. After this, ain't no more captivity. We ain't gonna be ruled over no more heathens after that. Ain't no other nation.
Nah, it's going to be captivity, but it ain't going to be for us.
Right. This is our last captivity. That's why the scripture said, thy punishment is accomplished. Because this was our punishment. But this is the last one. After this, ain't no more captivity. We ain't going to be under no heathen. Got to follow their laws, their rules, right? Pay them taxes. None of that shit. We ain't going to have to trade with their money. None of that. It's done with. It's going to be done with in the kingdom. It's done with. Y'all going to be under us.
Judgment, man. That's it.
Y'all gonna be under the rulership of Yahweh Shah, of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, right?
I'm gonna see what it is to be ruled by righteousness.
Right.
See the difference.
True.
You know?
And y'all gonna suffer.
Definitely gonna suffer.
You gonna suffer, man. You gonna be oppressed.
Double your cup.
Yeah, Esau gonna get the word. Yeah, Esau gonna get the word. You gonna be oppressed. You gonna be second class citizens. You gonna feel like you ain't gonna belong. You gonna fuck with people and feel like it. That's the world that's coming. That's the world that's to come. You want to know the future? The future is the Israelites on top, ruling over the other nations. And all the other nations bowing down and obeying the will of Yahweh Bashim Shah, obeying the Lord's commandments. Paying respects to the 12 tribes, man, to his men. And I can't wait to that day. Because for so long, we as Israelite men had to, especially as a people, we had to endure the disrespect, the belittling, and
Keep humble, man. You know, what you gotta understand as well, I ain't mean to cut your wisdom, but it's a humbling experience to not be quick to anger, man. You know, to be able to hold your composure and be able to stand firmly as a child of the Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, and stand on this wisdom and allow that to guide you, man, and be your forefront of thought. When certain things transpire and jump on you, you can't react. You know, instinctively, you know, you be like, da-da-da-da-da. But, nah, because that doesn't represent who you are.
Right.
You know, we different.
Right.
We took off the clothes of the old man. We put him in the bed.
Yeah.
The reason we put him in the bed is because we ain't out here doing this foolery no more.
Right,
Because our win is going to be at the end.
Right.
So, you know, we strengthen up to go through what we go through to get to where we have to get to.
Right. You know, and speaking on that, real quick, certain things, when we came to the truth, we had to put to bed. Right? We had to put to bed the abusing of alcohol, maybe the smoking of the cigarettes, smoking of the weed, right? Adultery. There were certain things. We came to the truth, we had to really put to bed. The pornography. Like I was saying, there were certain things we had to put to bed when we came into this truth, right? Adultery, pornography, maybe smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, right? Abusing alcohol. There were certain things we had to put to bed. But now, right? But there are other things that's in us, other issues in us that's gonna take time to sort it out. Right. You know, it's gonna take time. Like your bad temper, that might take time to sort it out. Right. That bad temper, right? Your anger issues. You know what I'm saying?
It's all right to have
that's gonna
anger.
take time. Yeah.
Anger, don't just righteous anger. It's all right to have it, but you gotta be able to move on.
Right.
You can't don't like the scripture says. Don't let the sun go down on your anger.
Right. Don't be angry all the time.
Meaning, don't go to bed with that.
Right.
Wake up with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was yesterday. Leave that there, man. You know what I'm saying? Move on.
Don't hold on to that anger. You're right. Don't be angry all day. You just mad. You just because
Leave it, man.
because you're not sober minded. Remember the scripture said, "Be sober." 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant. For your adversary, the devil, acts as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. So he on the prowl. Satan is on the prowl, trying to steal faith,
Looking forward to you.
trying to break souls, man.
Looking forward to you.
Yeah, he trying because he
Losing control.
right because he want to break your confidence. He want to steal your faith, sow in doubt, and be a house, a new house for demons, man. Satan is a real estate investor. He trying to buy more Airbnb. He's like, oh, I got a house over here. I got a house over here. I got a house over here. Thank you. I got a house over here. Oh, I can move this to the property. And what do? He rent out the property. Once he buy the house, he rent it out. Oh, y'all can all stay and live here. Y'all can all.
You can stay there, but like when you see people coming, back up so they can walk around. And you ain't gotta keep telling them. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can stay where you at up there.
You do reprobate. Like, why would you try to come behind and say you shoot it to the camera?
The funniest part about that, I don't even think they doing it on purpose.
They just reprobate.
They don't know what they do. They just do it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And it maybe come from that privilege, pride, or it could be a spirit that's put on them to distract us while we doing what we do.
Right, calm.
You get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, right, we gotta prepare ourselves. Like you standing back a little, and then, not now, but while you keep looking up that way and you see people coming, you start to back up a little bit to give them the indication like there's no coming this way.
Right.
You gotta go around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep looking up. Somebody coming. Sometimes go that way. Well, the point I'm trying to make is we can't waste time on them.
Right.
We just gotta act, do it, but then I will work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what was you talking about? I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Esau got a lot to take. Oh, we were talking about becoming that new man, right? So there was certain no thinking on anger. You don't want to hold that in all day. You gotta let that. You gotta move on from that.
She remembers you.
Oh, that's the same dog?
She remembers you. She looks over and she's like, Mom, we gotta go sniff these guys. I'm like, yeah, you remember them.
But we doing something right now.
I know.
Okay.
Come on, Mimi
Next
girl.
time.
They're in the middle of shooting.
Thank you. All right.
You guys have a blessed New Year.
You too. Okay, have a great one.
All right.
Let you see.
Yep.
You know this? You know what kind of... I was saying that the lady just came over with her dog. She came to us last week with the dog, and this was before camp started. We didn't start camp yet.
Oh yeah.
We were still setting up, but now we doing it. And she pulled in, and I was like, she was like, oh, she remembers you guys. I'm like, that's the same dog. That dog she got the last time looked kind of taller, right? It looked bigger, right? Maybe it didn't have a coat, but she had a coat on it last time. But anyway, I was saying that a calm word turn away wrath. You know what I'm saying? So instead of her getting angry or upset at what we were saying, I just said nicely that, it's cool, nice to see you, and we're doing something right now. And she just, she respected it, backed up, and went on about her way. And she was
right.
And she just touched her heart just now and said, you're making a great impression. Something in that word. So, she understood. Right. That's it. That's how we got to move with these people, man.
That's right. As I said, if it be possible, be at peace with all men.
Right.
If it be possible, because some people it's hard to deal with. some people going, hey, you can't reason with them. They just buy in, man. They just
Some people you
crash
just
out.
got, some people you just gotta turn your face another way, man. Don't even look at them because that eye contact
Or
is
you can't
enough.
reason with them because they just unreasonable people. Like, when you try to tell them something, they don't listen. They want things their way. They don't want to see their wrongs. They don't want to compromise. They don't want to correct their mistakes. They don't want to meet in the middle. None of that. They just my way or the highway. You can't work with people like that. Yeah, man. Yeah. So
So dumb folk. Why?
yeah. But that's a spirit on them. That's a demon. That shit, man. You got them acting like that. Just unruly. Very unruly. Very unruly. But yeah, you don't want to hold on to anger. You know, it's not good. Because anger, it's a movie. Let me back down too. He was training with one of his students, like he was like pastor, he was training one of his students. And he told him he's like an angry man. You know what I'm saying? And that's true, because when you're angry, you get distracted by what you're angry about, and you're not focused on the battle. So now, Satan can come in and knock you upside your head, sneak attack you. He can shoot them darts and hurt you. So, hurt you seriously wound you, man. Because you're not paying attention to the battle because you're worried, because you're angry at what happened 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago. And we get it, we men, it happens. Some things you're not going to get over easily. But, you got to let it go at some point. Because you know it's going to hinder you from doing from this work. You're serving the Lord. How you going to serve the Lord when you're so angry and you thinking about vengeance? You thinking about getting feedback on what that other person did to you, or what that or what they said, or the situation they put you in. It's like, yo, you gotta let it go at some point, bro. You gotta give it to the Lord. You gotta let it go, man. You got bigger things to worry about.
Saying it, but it's pretty much the point that I was trying to make. This is Romans 12 and 17, right? It says, "We compass to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men." So what happens is, your anger, your issues of anger, you get somebody get you upset, put you in a bad space. Whole time you sitting here trying to devise a way how to get him back. You can't respond to an angry situation with more anger, because it's not going to work. It's not going to change a thing. And first and foremost, you as a child of God, you're a new spirit, new being. You get where I'm coming from? So the things that you used to do, you don't do anymore.
Right.
You get where I'm coming from? And how you handle certain situations is pulling yourself out of a situation because you can see it before it's transformed, before it actually happens.
Yep. Colossians 4:5.
You know what I'm saying?
Use wisdom with those that are without. It said use wisdom, so you got to apply the scriptures that you learn.
At all times.
When somebody
man.
angry, you hit them with a soft answer, right? When somebody unruly, you got to walk away.
I'm on the bus just now. I'm coming here, it's like, and
Got to apply the scriptures.
Dude talking on the phone, but his conversation is blamming in my ear. Get what I'm saying? So what I did was, I turned my whole body toward him and gave him a look like come on, man. I didn't say nothing, but I didn't like frown my face up and that. I didn't make my face look like I was like threatening or whatever. I just gave him a look like pleading with him, like, yo, come on, man. We on this tight ass bus. You don't need to be yelling at loud, man. You can have that conversation when you get off and walking down the block, man. You know what I mean? Telling folk you on the bus, man. You call them back.
Right.
Bus too tight for that, man. I can't move over here, over there, and escape your worries, man. You yelling at the top of your voice, man. So, what he said? He said when he was on drugs, he used to, Racket Island was his second home. So you know what type of mentality he got. He ready to go back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna get into the reason to go back, but I just don't want you yelling in my ear, man.
Yeah.
Serious. And I don't want to come to camp with that spirit, man. You know what I mean? I'm angry with this dude because he was yelling. But yeah, man, you gotta be more tuned to the things that trigger us off, man. You know, if you're a brother in this truth and you have anger issues, man, you need to do a lot more praying and a lot of fasting to ask the Most High to get that spirit off of you, man, so that you can handle certain situations, man.
Courtney, what instance is that?
Oh, frankincense and myrrh.
Thinking.
Yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah. It's a Sodom and the City of Gomorrah.
You know, the whole point of what's going on, man, is, and I pray to, I ask the Heavenly Father, man, if you be thy will, man, let the bug outs pass us by, man. You know?
Right.
Can we have a beautiful camp, man, without the bug outs, you know, trying to,
Or the moles.
talk crazy and start mess, but you know, they been mad. That lady with the dog, she's a bug out. She's a serious bug out. You know?
But she respectful at least.
Yeah, that's the good part. She got some demons on her. She got some spirits.
She could be a Edomite anyway.
No, she is a Edomite.
Yeah.
She all the way Edomite. She got some spirits on her. That if you get on her bad side, she'll tear it up, man. She look like she'll tear something up.
Put the dog in tech mode.
Right.
Tech mode. Activate. Get him. You be like, what the fuck? I thought this was a calm dog. You like, shit, biting you.
Going crazy with that, man. Yeah, man. That's what Yahweh Shem Yahshua got in store. Edomites, 2/3, man. Pure vengeance.
As he's written, going back to Lamentations 4:22, the punishment that iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion, he will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sin. So now, we in a time of Esau being of judge, man. His society is crumbling. His kingdom is falling. And we love it, man. We fucking love it. Because the faster this bitch fall, the faster we can get out of here.
Checking out, you know, the political side of the news.
Yep.
What's going on is that Trump is actually trying to rally up for Greenland.
Oh, he's talking about, he's trying to, you heard what he said, he going to name the Gulf of Mexico, the Gulf of America.
But I think it was Greenland and
Panama.
Greenland and
Panama?
Canada.
Okay.
It's going to be the North American Union. So
He
they-
told
so
Canada, he
look,
told the Prime Minister, why don't you become the 51st state since you don't like the terrorists?
Listen, the crazy part is, homeboy is actually
It's
somebody who's going to leave and is going to vacate that spot. And then they, you know, what America usually do,
Right.
they always put somebody in there who goes with their
Sell
doctrine.
out,
Who goes with
basically.
their doctrine.
Stacey, they told him to
Yeah.
step down. All right, let's put this sellout in here.
They told homie, they said, listen, man, you all right, you cool, but you gonna step there, you gonna keep all your money. They probably put him in a room with a little girl, because they said he was like a pedo or whatever.
Oh, wow.
He got some issues, you know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, he got some allegations hitting at him now. That's mainly why he resigned. So they like, listen, before we expose that, sit your ass down. And what we gonna do is we gonna put one of our agents in there,
Right?
you know, and Canada's gonna be the 51st state of America.
Yep.
Watch, and then I think it was Ireland or not Ireland. What is this? Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
So yeah, we at a time where the Lord is judging Esau. Esau judgment is at hand. Ain't got no precepts right now, man. No. Oh, comment section. What?
This is Psalms 50 to 21. These things has thou done, and I kept silent. Thou knowest that I was altogether such in one as thyself. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. Christ like. It says, these things hast thou done, and I kept silent. Thou thoughtest, right? Thou thoughtest that, right, it's like, thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. So, under the impression that he was with them. And on the same side. But
right, they thought the Lord was with them because
Right.
they was able to prosper in all their wickedness,
Right.
man. They was able to rule, they slay the nation of Israel, they slayed the tribes. They was able to push all their wicked policy. They was able to accomplish all the things that they accomplished even from the time of the Greeks. And they thought that the Lord was with them, that's their God. You know what I'm saying? Like if Yahweh Shah was their God, they really believe that. You see, so. But they don't realize that the Lord is about the judgment. We read that in Lamentations 4:22. We in a time right now of Esau judgment. That's why all the things are happening in Babylon, the Great America. You know, also too, you know the story that passes. They say it's about the second. Yeah, coming through. The Lord ready to reap America, man. It's time. It's we in the reaping season. It's time to reap.
Oh, you talking about the second?
Yeah. Time to reap. Time to bring that judgment down. It's time for America to pay. That's what time, man. We in that time.
Jeremiah 2:22. It says, for thou though wash thee with literally,
Reaper.
Real quick.
And look at them. Oh, that's literally Deuteronomy 30 and 7. He said that the curses that was poured upon thee are now being poured upon your enemy. He sound like a damn black woman. When a yelling fucking screaming shit, tell your business, she's like, don't do anything like that. It's right there. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The curses is being poured upon you.
Which is like soda, carbonated water, soda. What?
It's the book of Revelation. Let's read Revelation 5, right? This is Revelation chapter 5 and verse 1. And I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne a book written within and on the backside sealed with 7 seals. So the word 7 means completion. So this book that's written, which is the Bible, is completely sealed, meaning the understanding is sealed. You can't just open up the Bible and read it and think you're going to understand it. All right? That's why there's so many misinterpretations. That's why there's so many, that's why they go off when they try to break down the scriptures, right? Because they don't have the understanding, right? The understanding is sealed. It's only given to a select few of the nation of Israel, of you so-called Black, Latino, Native Americans. It's only given to a select few. It's not given to everybody, right? That's why when you read Proverbs 1, it says, verse 6, Proverbs 1 and 6, to understand a proverb and an interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark saying. Dark means hidden, secrets, right? Secrets are hidden in the dark. So dark is hidden. So the Bible, the understanding of the scriptures is hidden to the people, to the average Joe. That's why they read it, they don't understand it. They don't understand it. That's why you could lie to them and tell them anything. See? Because they don't understand the word. Because it's not for them to get the understanding. This word is sealed off to them. Okay? The heathens will never understand because they heathens. Right? And 2/3 of our people don't understand because they not of the elect. Only the elect will understand the word. Only the elect of Israel, the hopeful elect of Yahweh Shemel Shah, is going to understand the word. Verse 2, it says, Revelation 5 and 2, and I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, who is worthy to open the book, seals thereof. And no man in heaven, earth, neither under the earth was able to open the book, neither to look therein. So nobody had the right to get the understanding. Nobody could impart the understanding, right? Nobody, not in heaven or on earth, none of the elders, the prophets, right? Nobody was able to get the understanding. That's why when the prophets wrote the prophets, they didn't even understand what he was writing. They couldn't get it. They couldn't understand the prophecies. Right. And then Yahweh Shah loosed it up to open the minds of the believers, man.
Say that in the next verse, though.
Yeah, he opened the minds of the elect. You see, because when the prophets, when they wrote the prophecies down, they received those visions. They didn't understand what it meant. Right. That's why when in Esdras, when the angel Gabriel broke down the prophecy, he didn't get it. When the angel broke down the prophecy to Daniel, exactly, he didn't understand. They didn't understand. They received it, but they didn't have the understanding of what it means. With that understanding was imparted to us, so they received it and written down, and now it's for us to understand it. You see? Yeah, that's Romans 15 and 4.
And learning is pretty much what you call that. come back into the fold. Us coming back into the fold.
Right.
That's the learning.
To learn, you gave me the understanding. So these scriptures are written for us to understand, right? Our history, for us to understand the mistakes of the past, for us to understand, right? Where did we go off as a people, right? To understand our history, where did we go off? What did we do right? And leave an example, and we follow that example, right? We look at Yahweh Shah, the 12, King David, great men in the scriptures, right? Our Lord Yahweh Shah, Salakia. Our Lord Yahweh Shah, King David, right? Jeremiah. You could look at these great men in the scriptures and see the examples that they laid behind, right? And the mistake, and the example that they laid behind, and follow that example, right? Okay? So it's great for us to learn and understand so that we can apply it in our lives in this time right now. Right? To salvation. Everything is written is important for our salvation. Everything is written is important for our salvation.
This is why we listen to the lessons of the elders, man, along with why we come out here and do these lessons. It's because it's a faith builder, man. Who don't have faith who's standing out here on these highways and byways, man? With all these psychos walking around, man. How in the world you don't have faith, man?
It's a faithless generation. That's why in Luke 8.
No. I'm saying how. I ain't talking about.
Oh.
You talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How is it that we out here on these highways and byways with no faith? How does that work?
It's not going to
It
work.
can't.
But the faith, it's the faith and belief in Yahweh Shah that give you the strength to come out here and do the work.
Because to the regular people, to the world, we look to those in the world, we look crazy.
Yeah, because we talk about something that proclaiming something that we can't see. You see?
But those in the knowing, man,
Now we know through the spirit, like we can see the signs, but like we never met, so we actually never seen the face of the Father and the Son. That's what I'm speaking about. So we proclaiming the names Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, and we never seen their faces. But we just know through the signs that we blessed and how they open up our minds.
they say spirit bear fruits, bear witness.
Right.
So you resonate, you know what I'm saying? Your word, the words of the Most High, Yahweh Shai, resonated with your spirit. This is what gave you the
Right.
fire, that put the fire up under you, make you be like, yo, I want more. I want to learn more. I want to
Right.
do more.
Yeah.
You know?
So he's supping with you.
Exactly.
He opened your mind. He knocked on the door of your mind, and he came in. He started supping with you. He started opening up the scriptures to you. He started revealing this treasure to you. Like, oh shit, that's why the scriptures call it a hidden treasure. Right? What that precept from the Lord told about the kingdom of heaven being a hidden treasure. Because that's his word, it's truth. The kingdom of heaven started with the truth. As it is written, the kingdom of heaven is inside of you. Because we are the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven starts with the people, with the Israelites, the elect of the nation of Israel. It starts with the Israelites first, especially those that believe. We got the keys to the kingdom. Through this truth, through the truth. Those are the keys to the kingdom. Because knowing this truth is going to bring you into the kingdom, man. We're going to make you the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven, the best of the cream of the crop, the best of the best. But you got to hold on to that truth to be the first ones in. The first one to enter into the the joy of the Lord. That's what we're trying to be. The first one. We don't want to be the second one. We don't want to get in the second go around. But that's a painful death you have to go through. If you're going in the second go around, you got to go through the lake of fire. You got to be judged. You got to be destroyed, man. And then you come back in the kingdom. But you don't want that. You know? Mostly that's why we're doing this. We're trying to receive salvation. We're trying to get the hell up out of Babylon before it's destroyed. And we be worthy to escape all the evils that's going to befall the earth. We're trying to escape the evils, man. I don't want to get hit with missiles. I don't want to be eaten by wild beasts, teeth of wild beasts.
This is Matthew 13 and 44. It says again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto treasure hidden in a field, the which when a man hath found, he hideth, and for joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he hath, and buyeth that field.
Right. So you
Because
come.
yeah,
No, no.
because the treasure of heaven is in that field. So he said he gonna sell off all his worldly possessions and get money for it so he can buy the field. And that's
Wait, read that again. You gotta read it again.
he said again, kingdom of heaven is like unto treasure tied in the field.
Right. This the kingdom of heaven is hidden. That's why it's written in Isaiah 64:4. It says, no eyes have seen, nor have ears heard the things that you prepared for those who love you. No one's seen the kingdom of heaven, in other words. No one's seen it. But this scripture is explaining that. That's why it's called the hidden treasure, because nobody's seen it. See? Oh, you can read it.
Well, which, when a man hath found, he hideth.
Right. So read that. Continue on.
It says the which, meaning when he find it, it says the which, when a man hath found, he hidden. Oh, the which is when he found this, that the heavens is like a treasure in the field. So when he find it, he hide it. You get it?
Fire.
Get it again.
Meaning what? That man, once he learns, once the Lord open his mind, that man represents you. Because once the Lord open your mind to the truth, and you find out about the kingdom of heaven, the Lord starts showing you in the scriptures how beautiful the kingdom gonna be, how the streets gonna be made with gold, right? How you gonna have all precious stones, how you gonna have the heathens. That's you chasing that heavenly gift, you know? That's you chasing. Let me bring this out real quick. Yeah, so that's you receiving the heavenly gift. And once you receive that, which is what you learn the truth of the scriptures, you learn who Esau, Edom is, you learn who the heathens are, you learn about the kingdom of heaven, how beautiful it's going to be, the streets paved with gold, the buildings is made with all precious stones, how the new Jerusalem is going to be in Israel, right? How the heathens is going to be pushed out. You learn your own nationality, that you are Israelite, you learn the tribe that you come from, you learn the names of the Lord, right? These are all part of the kingdom of heaven, that you're going to be a ruler in the kingdom, that you're going to have the heathen subjected under you in the kingdom. This is all part of the treasures that you learned in the kingdom of heaven. So once you find this out, you know, you're going to get on board. You're going, like I said earlier, you're going to want to learn more. You're going to want to be more involved in the spirit working with you. You're going to want to get involved in this thing. You're going to want to be a part of the kingdom, man. That's the excitement, right? That's what the scripture says in Revelation 10 and 10. This is like an onion. And every time, the more lays you pay out, the more you try. Because that's what, and that gets to my point. See, that's the spirit. Revelation 10 and 10, right? In my mouth, it was as sweet as honey, but in my stomach, it laid bitter. It became bitter, right? So that's the sweet part of the truth. When you learn that, you know, that Esau is going down, the Lord going to repay him for all the evil that he done. We're going to have a kingdom. We're going to rule. We ain't going to have to pay taxes. We ain't going to have to pay bills. We ain't got to get a deal. We're going to have slaves, right? We're going to be able to have as many women as we want. All our heart's desires going to be fulfilled. We're going to be with our Lord, Yahweh Shai. Our Father going to dwell with us. His presence going to be on the earth, going to be in New Jerusalem. See what I'm saying? Like, he put us in spirit, but his presence didn't be there. You will be able to feel the Lord. Like that, like how it was with the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You're going to be able to be in his presence, man. See?
Don't stop.
You're going to be able to talk to your Lord Yahweh Shai face to face. We do it through the spirit, right? Through the Rakah Kodash, but you're going to be there actually physically see him face to face and talk to him. You know, you're going to talk with the Lord, man. You're going to have many houses ruling over planets, ruling over many people. And he's going to be looking at you like a god, but he's going to make you into a god, man. You're going to have great power on the earth. See, these are all of the things that you learn with that treasure. The more open your eyes, remember, somebody has to That was Yahweh Bashem Shah. He showed you where the treasure was at. Because it's hidden, so you didn't know it even existed.
Exactly.
So the Lord told you where the treasure was at. Told you about it. How? How did he tell you about the kingdom of heaven? When you read I believe Romans the 10th chapter, right? Through preaching. How can they know about the word unless somebody how could they gain faith unless somebody preached onto them? The preacher. So he sent his men out. Isaiah 30:10, Isaiah 30:20, right? Though I give you the water of adversity and the bread of affliction, the water of affliction, the bread of adversity, right? Thy teaching shall no longer be hid in the corners anymore. Thy eyes shall behold thy teaching. I mean, they're gonna be on the street. You want me to interact with them face to face. So the Lord sending the men out on the highways and byways to teach you, right? And through them teaching you, they speak on the kingdom. We speak on through the Spirit, the kingdom of heaven, right? How to get to the kingdom? What the kingdom of heaven contains, man? Through the Spirit, if the Spirit allows us, and then if the Lord something that you're gonna open your mind, you're like, oh shit, to receive that with you, and receive what we saying, the report that we giving you, and you'll be like, oh shit, oh I believe you, like, oh, well you make a good point, you right, man. Wow, that's beautiful. And you tell us, we're gonna have a kingdom made of gold, street made of gold, yeah. We're gonna be over these people, man. I'm excited, man. I like that, man. See what I'm saying?
That's the good.
That's the
That's
good.
sweet.
No, that's not. That's not. Cause that's speaking on.
No.
the
I'm saying
sweet.
as far as them wanting to be introduced to saying these things. Oh, now I'm interested, but you're not knowing about the things that you gotta go through.
Like the bitter. That's
Trouble.
right. With the,
Things that's what's going on.
but yeah, but you that ties in. But that was going into like those who God. Yeah. That's that Revelation 10:10 is better into that because it's sweet and bitter, you know. Yeah. No, that's fair. See, they get it. Person that just waking up to the truth and looking for the truth. No, they just excited because they learned the truth for the first time. You know what I'm saying? They get their feet wet.
Something slipped past.
Nah, it's a
When you was talking,
right.
something slipped past.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
Come on, they just excited to receive this truth.
Okay, how you
Hey, how you doing? They just excited to receive this truth. So when after they refuse this truth, they accept this truth, man. You know? Then that's when they want to get involved. That's them buying it. How you buy the truth? It's time. Now they spending time studying. Now they spending time in the Word. Now they praying. Now they actually fasting. Now they actually if they are Israelite men and they call, they actually going out eventually and start teaching. They getting more involved. They coming up to the people. See what I'm saying? They going to the elders. They getting more involved. So that's talking about once you learn this truth, you get involved, man. You start making sacrifices. Like, man, yo, I'm putting down the cigarettes. I gotta get with this thing. I gotta get with this thing.
You switch my diet.
Yeah, you start making changes because that's you sacrificing all that you have in order to get this in the world. Like, you know what? Nah, I can't let none of this come in the way of this. See, we do that even to this day, right? But that's being done. You making sacrifices. You getting more involved once your eyes open to the truth and you see the beauty of it. You see what's coming to us, the promise, the blessing, man, and you want to be a part of that. That's why he sell all that he had and buy it from that field. Because you want to be part of that blessing, man. The Lord will reward us hundredfold. What did after they spoke to the rich man in Revelation in Matthew the 9th chapter, Lord Yahweh Shah said, what? Peter asked him, what are we going to disciples do at the time? Later became an apostle. He asked them, what are we going to get for receiving? What are we going to receive for all the sacrifices and troubles that we go into in this truth? He said, if you give up mother, father, children, house, yeah, you give up, if you make those sacrifices in your household, I give you 100-fold, man. 100 times what you was. Because these are the Actually, bring that out. You gotta bring out Revelation 19 because the Lord is revealing to you in His answer the ignorance of why a person of 2/3 is not gonna come into the truth. Because these are the things they don't want to let go. This is why anybody can't just come into the truth. Because these are the things they don't want to let go. This is why the scripture said what? That when the word is sown to them, the pride of life and the deceitfulness of riches took up the word and made it unfruitful. They don't want to give up this. They don't want to give up what they got going on in the world. They want to look cute. They don't want to giving up that getting lineups. They don't want to give up, eating pork. You see, last week we talked to that Jake, that Simeonite brother. He got an attitude when we told him he can't eat pork. He got mad. He like, what? I can't eat Porky the pig? I can't eat the swine flesh?
He was mad at me. He said he couldn't
You couldn't eat shrimp? You can't eat it? It's forbidden? It's taboo? Yes, it's taboo. It's forbidden. See? It's forbidden. No, you can't do that. But because this is the thing that's why he may not be able to get into the truth. If it be of the Lord's will, man. He might not. Lord willing, he comes in, but he might not be able to come in because he's not willing to make those sacrifices. He's not willing to give up those things in the world. He's not willing to give up those things in the world. Those are the examples, right? Eating pork, eating shrimp. They want to stay in the world just to do that. Why would you want to eat that shit, man? That animal eat anything you put it in front of it, man. That's nasty, man. Nigga's the filthiest animal on the planet. You eating that shit. What's wrong with you? Lost your damn mind. That's why you got all them worms in your body, man. All fucked up.
You seen that picture of the X-ray of person who eats worms within his legs and stuff? Ooh. That was crazy.
They had to pull out all that.
Oh, yeah. I don't think they can pull out. Yo, it looked like hair. I thought it was a hairy person leg. That's how.
Oh my God. I don't know how they gonna pull that out. He's finished. He's toast, buddy. He's toast. See? That's him with that swan. Oink, oink. Ain't nothing disgusting, man. Then y'all want to eat fucking shrimp, scallops, oysters, octopus. Some of y'all eat shark, baby sharks and shit. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? Bugged out, duck. You feed the swan to your dog, man. Feed the swan the dog. You don't eat that.
You got hands, bro. Oh, sorry. It hurt?
No. Mark 10:30, it says, but he shall receive 100-fold now in this time houses and brethren and sister and mother and children and lands with persecutions. See, with persecutions. So if you could give up these things that the Lord is speaking about, right, your houses, because that's the reason why somebody won't come. That's why he had 2 words. He don't want to give up. Right, and we're not talking about being homeless. You got to be homeless to do this. That's not what we're speaking about. We're speaking of, it might be that the Lord might require you to move out.
Yeah, your level of comfort might change.
Right, the downside. Yeah, right. You might have to downside that apartment, that house, or that apartment.
Take care of
You ain't not talking about being homeless.
But you just selfish though.
You got a downside, or it might be required. You got to move out that apartment. Like, I want you to move out.
Bathroom, you get a
right.
one bedroom.
Or just move out. Like, all right, I don't want you around your family like that. I need you by yourself. So I can work with you alone. So you might have to move out and we live on your own. And some of y'all don't want to do that. Some of y'all y'all like home. Y'all like the comfort of home. Well, y'all don't want to downside. So it says in houses and brethren. right? And brethren, man. Or if you have homes, you might have, or apartments, you might have to sell a couple of them away. You know?
What? You think he what?
Yeah, he threw
Yo,
bug out. He a mo, man. You could tell.
that's part two. But the thing is, like, you can't be that obsessed with a false sense of health, man. Or being healthy, jogging. You know what that shit is doing to that nigga knees right now? And his hips, thighs, not thighs, the rotator cuff on your hip. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
that shit is fucking you around, boy. You get to be. Let's do this part. Yo, it's cold.
It's cold. He
It's
running
cold.
around like that.
I don't care how much money you doing.
Yeah.
It's not helping, man.
Yeah, following
You got
Esau.
nothing on with it. You
Yeah,
don't
he
have
a
nothing.
mo,
You
man.
got these
Yeah.
flimsy ass shorts on and a motherfucking long john top. So now you sweat. When you pull over, like you stop at the corner of the light, you freezing, man. You freezing. You gotta live close. You ain't doing 5, 6, 7 miles.
Hell
You weirdo, man.
no. Yeah, bugged out.
But that's the mind of these folks, man. These people like to pass their lives around what they see he do.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna pattern your ways and actions after the heathen, man.
That's why it's written, envy not the oppressor. No. Envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. He love his oppressor. He choose the way, and he a mo anyway. So he got a feminine spirit.
Right.
I think all them the women workout gear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
shit look
women
crazy.
workout gear. I'm like, yo, that shit look feminine,
Yeah,
man.
got the cut all the way up the side.
Yeah, man, that's
Crazy.
woman workout gear, man. Moles, man. Lord God destroy these moles, man. So these are the things that the Lord is speaking about. Houses and brethren, right? So you don't want to leave from your brothers.
Right.
You might have to, you know, not cut them off, but you might have to separate yourself from your family. You see what I'm saying? You might have to separate yourself from your family. Because they holding you back. They hindering you from coming into it. And sisters, all right? You might have to, hey, even if you live with them, you might have to stop taking mutual advice. Like, oh, we need to stop listening to these people. We need to, don't come around that camp. Leave them alone.
You need to shut your mouth. Sister.
Right, brother. Sit your mouth.
Yeah.
You can't take heed to them, man.
Nah.
You can't take heed to them, to your family, and that just with even your siblings and your family. When they tell you, man, hey, don't come to church, man. Don't get around them evil. They're like, man, leave them alone. They crazy. They bugged out. You can't.
Man, you ain't getting nothing in them temples, man.
Yeah,
You
but
get nothing out of them temples.
that.
You might have some fine painting, some fine paint on them
Oh,
windows.
Treasure Ray Borgia and our Heavenly Father looking like a so-called white man. Bugged out. But worshiping the white man, bro. That's all it
Windows look
is.
Like the windows on Broadway Jump.
Yeah, just all these paintings of Edomites got the angels looking white, like all this shit, man. It's bullshit. It's just Edomite worship. You just worshiping Esau, man. You love him that much. That's why it's comfortable for Jake to worship JC, because you love the white man so much. You envy the oppressor, and you chose all his ways. You look at him as your God.
You know
You
what?
love him, man,
You know what's
over yourself. Because you gotta,
the real reason?
fuck it.
The real reason Jake enjoy going to church is because there's no consequence. There's no
Accountability, no work to be done. You don't gotta do no
You don't
work.
have to do nothing. All you gotta do is sit there and listen to this man lie to you and shake your head and put a couple coins in that damn box.
That's it.
And that's it.
And you
And
get
your
about-
Sunday good.
Yep, man, you
And
can
then
smoke a
guess what?
cigarette.
As soon as you leave, you puffing it up.
And I seen that. I seen it was sad, but I seen a funeral. Somebody, they was outside the funeral smoking a
What?
yeah. Come on, man. You put him outside to smoke a blunt.
The man is in prison or the girl is in the plan.
Right.
Or going in.
And you smoking a
You
blunt.
at these services and you can't.
That's how you know you got
can't
demons on you,
contain
man.
yourself.
Yeah, you got demons on you. You
Can't contain
finished.
yourself for a few minutes.
Yeah, or a
You got
couple
cheap
hours.
enough, you know?
Yeah, man.
Coming in smelling all like that, man.
Shaming you. You should feel ashamed of yourself. Dirty niggas, man.
Oh,
It says continue on. It says and mothers and children and land. So you might have to sacrifice these things, man. You might have to. It might come at a cost. If you come into the truth, it might come at the cost of you have to leave the mother, your mother, right? Right, the mother, right? Might cut off contact with you, or even your baby mother might cut off contact with you. You're like, I ain't dealing with you. You want to shave your beard because when you come into this thing, as we read up earlier about the hidden treasures and you getting involved, when you come into this thing you're gonna do. You're gonna keep it big. If you can grow one, you're not gonna get a lineup. And your woman, your baby mama might not be used to that. You might used to be being clean shaved. Right, with the lineup. She like, oh, what's going on? You growing your hair out with the afro. You know what I'm saying? You growing your hair out, your beard looking all rough. Like, what's going on? Yeah, I can. She like, yo, if you don't shave that beard, if you don't keep that hair cut, we through. Guess what? We could be through.
Some chicks might fall victims of the pressures of complaints of his spouse or his baby.
Right, we through. We could be through then. Then that's fine. We could be through. But that's the point is you have to stand 10 toes. You got to be steadfast, unmovable for the Lord.
Yeah.
You got to make these sacrifices. These are the sacrifices the Lord is talking about. You might have to give up that house to serve the Lord. You might have to give up a relationship with your brothers and sisters, your siblings, your mother, your father, to serve the Lord because they're going to cut themselves from you. You're going to have to accept that. That's the price you got to pay to come into the truth. Or you might have to give up a relationship with your baby mother or your woman. She might cut herself from you like, nah, I can't deal with you.
Right.
Or she might say, you know what, I'm going to take the kids and I can't deal with this Hebrew Israelite stuff.
Right.
See what I'm saying? See? As the proverb, that's Ezekiel 16, I think 26. So is the mother. So this proverb they shall say they shall proclaim, as the mother is, so is the daughter. Unruly. You got a wicked ass. Yeah, wicked ass, unruly, disrespectful bitch. Now you got another disrespectful bitch, man. Shameless. You got a shameless woman, now you got a shameless daughter. I'm like, bro, if a woman ever tell me that shit, bro, I'm like, you a Decepticon. I knew it. Don't play that role. I'm like, oh, you was an Autobot the whole time. You was part of you was Megatron?
Exactly.
You was Megatron this whole time? I'm gonna be like, you Megatron now.
The way you want it to be.
You Optimus.
Yeah. I'm trying to say
Like, I'm gonna go in.
Yeah, the way you want it to be. And that's exactly.
And that's Proverbs 22. Train a child the way he should go. And when he is old, he shall not depart from it. You know? That's an unruly little girl. Unruly girl.
You know what happens sometimes? Kids like that, you go through a thing. You go through a thing, it turns you from one thing to another.
Right. But also too, Jeremiah 3:1, right? If a woman leaves a man and goes with another man and she returned back to her husband, would the husband receive onto her? No, because that land is greatly defiled. So that's what it is with these young girls, 14, 15, 16, man. You lost your virginity super young. So now you all fucked up. You got multiple partners already. Your body count looking like a Call of Duty kill count and shit. 27 confirmed kills. What the fuck? 15 confirmed kills, no deaths. You're like, what the hell going on here? You know what I'm saying? But that's how it looks. Yeah, man. Like you're too young, but that's what's going on. That's why your mind's all messed up, man. Messed up in the head. That's why she act like that. because of all the male energies that she received at that young age, man. And then also she following the Babylon. That's how Babylon raised our women to be unruly, to be disrespectful. Like why would you want to say something like that?
You know what's
Super
crazy?
masculine, bro.
But that's the
Like,
spirit.
matter of fact, let me bring this piece up. Isaiah 29 and 16. Because this is the Esau turning things upside down. This is Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 16. It says, 29 verse 16. It says, let me read verse 15. We go to verse 15 for context. Let's read verse 15. It says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. That's talking about the elite. So the Lord's going to bring these elites, these banks, these Rockefellers, man, he's going to put them in slavery. These elites and all the associates are going into slavery. He's going to punish the elites because the elites, their power is in secrecy. You understand? Their power is in secrecy. So they move in secret. They don't like to be revealed. That's why they hate the internet. They hate TikTok because their movements are starting to be shown. Yeah, that's why that's what's going to happen. They're going to be the word of the Lord. They're going to wind up taking our videos down. They're going to wind up shut this internet probably altogether. Blackouts, man. That blackout is coming in America because they don't want the internet, man. They don't want people that don't want the internet because too much of their plans and movements is being exposed. But that's all the will of the Lord. He exposing the secret things. The things that was hidden is now coming out. Luke 12 and 3 is coming out now. Why? Because the Lord is lifting Esau's skirt up. He's showing you the wickedness in the plans of this devil, man. Because he making things everything very clear. Yeah. Someone was naked. They're playing. See? They're playing. You know, like you would, shower. You playing. Okay? You making everything plain and simple. Big. Continuing on, it says, woe unto them that seek, woe means death and destruction, unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. Remember, Apostle Ball went into their camp when he was teaching, that guy came out the limousine, and he was like, and he seen the poster. He said, how do you find this out? He said, we spend billions to hide this information. That's them hiding, that's them seeking to hide the deep, to hide the counsel from the Lord, man. How? They hide it from us. Yeah, they hide it from us, man. They trying to hide this truth they was trying to hide this truth for so long. Man, in billions, man. Buying up all these sellouts, man. Pushing all these sellout music. Pushing all these all these false prophets, all these weak ass leaders to Israel. So that they'll never wake up to the truth. Hiding deep the counsel of the Lord, man. Hiding they plans from the counsel of the Lord. They were trying to hide this word, this truth from us, man. They don't want us to wake up that we Israelites. They don't want us to accept the name Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shah. Cause that's deep. They in deep shit if they do. But guess what? You in deep shit anyway. Cause your prophecy must be fulfilled. And the 2/3 is going down along with you. Because like it's written, though hand in hand be joined. Actually, get that precept out. Though hand be joined in hand. Though hand be joined in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. So 2/3 gonna go down with you. They're gonna go down together. Remember Django Unchained with Samuel L. Jackson character, the king? When his master died, Leonardo DiCaprio died, he was like, Master! No, Master! No, Master! No, Master! He was really crying. He like, no, Master, no! He like, Django, you black son of a bitch! We gonna get you, black son of a bitch, Django! We gonna get you, man! We gonna get you. But see, that's that's why yo, you gonna go down, and that's what happened in the same movie. What happened? That coon wound up dying along with his master. He wound up dying along with his master, man. And that's what's gonna happen to the 2/3. That nigga hold on the balance. Look at him like they God. They gonna just be destroyed along with him.
Book of Proverbs 11:21.
Yep.
No hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be punished,
Yep.
but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
Right. The elect. So that's telling you right there, salvation is not for everybody. The seed of the righteous. Where did the seed of the righteous started with? Right? It started with the sons of Adam, the Adamites, then later became the Hebrew Israelites. That's the seed of the righteous. So only the elect of the nation of Israel are going to survive. They're the ones that's going to make it. They're the ones that are going to receive salvation. Not the world. Not everybody. Only the seed of the righteous, which is the elect of the nation of Israel, of the Israelites, man. Only the elect of the nation of Israel, not the world. Lord don't give a damn about this world. That's why He's going to flood it with fire and burn it up. Because fire is a cleansing angel. He's going to cleanse the world of all the filth. Woo! When he finishes out, it says, Isaiah 29 and 15, it says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? So they really think that their power comes in secrecy. So they think that nobody will never find this out. They won't find out nothing we doing. But guess what? Everything being exposed, and that's why they mad, man, because they losing their power. They losing it, and they mad. They pissed off. They like, damn, how did they find this out? How they know? Like what? Like how did they know? Where did they learn this from? You understand? They losing their power and they getting upset fast because the more the secrets that's coming out, the faster they losing their power. I got a screw set. Ezekiel 34, no 24. That boiling pot. It's a parable of a boiling pot.
Isaiah 20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Right. Yeah, good. What? Death and destruction mean no people gonna be destroyed because you following the wrong way, but you think it's the right way, and you looking at the right way as the wrong way. You got it backwards. The world got it backwards, man. When it comes to Yahweh Shemel Shah, this truth, when it comes to the word, when it comes to His ways, they got it backwards. His name, they got it all backwards. They got it backwards. They moving, they erring, not knowing the scriptures. They going off. But they don't think, they think they're in the right when they really in the wrong. And that's why they're going to lose in the end. That's why when you go into Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, it said, their salvation shall be marvelous more than anything, and it shall be marvelous more than anything that we seek it for. We fools. We erred. Going off. Lucy paraphrasing. Yeah.
That's darkness for light and light for darkness.
Darkness for light, light for darkness. So you looking at the evil is good and the good is evil. So you looking at this truth as a bad thing when it's really the light. When it's,
Evil, I mean, the light, the darkness, knowledge of,
right.
not having the light. Then it says that put better for sweet is sweet for better. Going back to how it tastes in your mouth and then back to the belly.
Right. So they think that they think the Christian lies, the lie they learn from these prophets.
Man, that's sweet.
It's sweet. They know. Yeah. It makes sense. It sounds good. Right. And then when they hear this truth, they reject it. They reject it.
Hold on. This just came to me real quick. Spirit, right? Your doctrine is hell. You're gonna burn forever
Right?
in the fire,
Uh-huh.
right? Why wouldn't that shake you to doing the right thing? To practicing righteous acts?
But that's what they doing when they think they staying in the church.
Ah, what's the reason wrong?
They think that's righteous. Woe unto them who see evil is good and good is evil.
Come on.
See? They that's what they think. They say woe unto them who see good is evil, evil is good. They think by eating swine and calling on Jesus, they doing the right thing.
Right.
They like, yo, I ain't hurting nobody, I ain't doing this. I ain't
Cutting the rug all week.
I ain't bothering nobody.
Cutting the rug all week. A party last night, the night before, and then Sunday you like this. Tiptoeing in the church.
Oh, you probably was whoring around.
Yeah.
Yeah, being there. Yeah, now church, now it's all Danny. It's all Nick and Danny. Oh, you smoking weed? You like, man, I ain't talking about my
Yeah. Ain't no just rolling.
I'm smoking this. He like, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just smoking this cigarette.
You ain't doing that wrong. You smoking bogey, boy. You going there. You in them lungs of yours.
He's like, I'm just playing the lotto. I mean, yeah, we ain't gambling, but you know, you smoking a cigarette, and you gotta, yeah, with your lotto. I'm like, damn, son, you know them, man. They got a drink in their hand, they got a cigarette in their hand, and they go. Damn, son. Abomination. They could be 16 hours now, but they be good. It's all good. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? Cigarettes. You know? I was close. Not always that. It's not always that. You know? It's lucky. Not always that. Yeah. They're gonna be destroyed. This is Ezekiel chapter 24, verse 5. It says, take the choice of the flock and burn also the bones under it and make it boil well. Let them see the bones of it therein. So y'all gonna be in the melting pot, man. The jar are the ingredients for the Lord's recipe.
Jambalaya rice.
Y'all the ingredients for the Lord's soup, man. So you put bones for soup. So you the ingredients in the soup. You Babylonians, you Americans are the ingredients for the Lord's soup, man. You 2/3 are the ingredients for the Lord's soup. God forbid that's us. You heathens are the ingredients for the Lord's soup. Some of y'all.
Them bones go be smoked.
Yup.
Turkey neck bone.
Oh, look. It says, when you go to verse 1, it says, Ezekiel 24:1, again in the 9th year, in the 10th month, in the 10th day of the month, the word of the Lord Yahweh Shemashah came unto me, saying, right? Son of man, write thee the name of the day, even of this same day, the king of Babylon set himself against Jerusalem this same day, and utter a parable unto the rebellious house, and say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, power, right? Set on a pot, set it on, and also pour water into it. So he like, I want you to boil some water. But this pot represents something. That's why it's a parable, right? So this is during the time when I don't know if it was Nebuchadnezzar with Jeremiah, or was it Daniel? It said Jeremiah prophesied that he would conquer the Lord, and so yeah, I think it was was Nebuchadnezzar. Yeah, it was Nebuchadnezzar because he told you that in yeah, it was Nebuchadnezzar. It was Nebuchadnezzar. No, this is Ezekiel. I'm bugging. It's like this is Ezekiel.
You thought that was Jeremiah?
Salakia, that was Ezekiel.
Keep going, man.
Cause I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, nah, because King Nebuchadnezzar was in Babylon, right? He was the king of Babylon, and Jeremiah was under the Babylonians, right? Because he fell down with Judah when they came to captivity under the Babylonians. But I'm thinking, yeah, all right, come on, Salakia. You know, it said himself, it said the Son of Man, right? It says, verse 2, Son of Man, which is Ezekiel, write thee the name of the day, even of this same day, the king of Babylon set himself against Jerusalem this same day, and utter a parable unto the rebellious house, to say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah power, set on a pot, set it on, and also pour water into it. Right? So he talking about this pot, this water pot, right? And he said take a pot and boil some water into it. Pot of boiling water, but it symbolizes something, right? It symbolizes the rebellious house, right? The wicked Israelites. So Salakia, you know that I wasn't able to pull up the Babylonian king during this time, but Lord willing, you know we can get to that, yeah, next camp or later on, as the Lord permits. But Salakia, and if we went off in this camp, Salakia, please forgive us. You know we make mistakes. We're human. You know, Salakia. Yeah, come on. Salakia, we made mistakes, so forgive me. Salakia. If I made mistakes, we made mistakes when we breaking down a precept and we went off. Again, forgive us. Right, I'm thinking about Jeremiah, and it was like, who was the king of Babylon during the time of Jeremiah? Well, this is Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel.
It was a misunderstanding. He was referencing Jeremiah, but actually in the book of Ezekiel.
Verse 3 it says, and unto the rebellious house say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Shema Shah, set on a pot, set it on, and also pour water into it. So take this pot, pour water into it, and boil it, because we have boiling water. But like I said earlier, it symbolizes something. Verse 4, gather the pieces thereof onto it, even every good piece, the thigh, the shoulder, fill it with the choice bones. I can take the best part of the meat and put it in this pot. So the Lord told me to cook it up. So he set it up for a reason. You cook it, right? And take the choice of the flock and burn also the bones under it and make it boil well, and let them see the bones of it therein. That's that soup. Wow, that's that it said flock. He said, yeah, the sheep. That's that goat sheep, man. Goat sheep. He said sheep of the flock, man. Sheep. It could be lamb, no, not goat, flock. Yeah, the lamb soup. That lamb soup. No, that's a dream though, but anyway, that's for a later time. That's a dream, but we talk about that could be lamb soup or like it's not actual soup. It symbolizes something, right? He's telling you he's cooking. He's basically showing that he's using this analogy to say that he's going to cook the house of Israel, man. See? And how do you cook something? What do you need? What is the main ingredient that you need to cook? Heat. Fire. So the Lord say he will cook these wicked ass Israelites, man. Verse 6. I'm going to read verse 5 again. It says, take the choice of the flock and burn also the bones under it and make it boil well and let them see the bones of it therein. Wherefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shalom Power. So now he's going to explain his parable. Right? The Lord going to jump down with the parable that he said. It says, wherefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shalom Power. Woe to the bloody city, to the pot whose scum is therein. That's the residue of the food that you cook. That's the residue of the dish that's still stuck onto the pot. Right? That scum. They say, woe to the bloody city. So this is about Babylon, the great America. Because America's a bloody city, man. These Edomites conquered this land through violence, and they uphold it and maintain it through violence, man. See, this land is defiled. Numbers 35 and 25, right? A land shedded with the blood is defiled, and the only way it can be undefiled is if that blood shedded shall be shed. So Esau got to be destroyed. His blood got to shed it on to cleanse the land. Because he started with, when he came over here in 1492, shedding the blood of the Native Americans. Right? And then it started from there. That's how the land was greatly polluted since. And he slaved more of our brothers and sisters, right, of Israelites coming through the transatlantic slave trade. And during the time of Reconstruction, during the time of the Black culture, during the time of Jim Crow, slave, and then during the Civil Rights, it's time of the so-called Civil Rights, or privileges they give us, right? Because they just privileges. They're not freedom. What about your God-given right? What about your natural freedoms? Nah, they give you civil rights. These are privileges, man, that can be revoked at any time. So right. So these privileges, right? These civil rights movement, they was the weak. You know, and they doing it even now. Yeah.
You see the believe about like 4 or 5 walkers. He was in I think he went like to the medical.
Oh yeah, that was in December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he went to like hospital or whatever.
Nah, that was prison. He went to infirmary.
Yeah, the infirmary.
And they
beat the brakes off that dude. Right?
Yeah.
They was doing the humpy shit. The hot gun. I'm like,
yeah. Mo.
Yeah. Crazy. But it's always crazy.
He is Sodomite. He is on the vine of Sodom, the grapes of Sodom. He is old, man. Deep inside. Deep inside.
Killing was not enough. He feels that. This how you is. Look. You feel like you can't do that. Because you like, you see what I'm saying? Nah, you can't be here.
I was there, but
You be like,
I be
hey.
talking and then I get
Oh.
to that. Yeah, I mean, nah, let me just stay right here.
Because he can move in and out, and they could be able to see you. They can't see you, but
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I wasn't
Put
taking.
yeah, they can see the jacket.
Right, I was just talking, I was thinking, and my position was wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, these others be on the bottom of something.
Right, I think he believes in his head that if he don't defile Jake in that manner, he didn't do, that killing wasn't justified or whatever.
As it is written, he gave him over to a violent function. That's some of a violent function, man.
That's crazy.
That's,
Like you was real.
that's why.
That's rape. It's like you raping somebody. You want to be a rapist and a murderer? Like your father?
Yeah. John 8:44. Ye are your father the devil, and the lust of your father. That's why they can't help themselves doing the shit that they do.
Yeah.
killing Jakes, right? At this state, assaulting Jakes, taking Jakes out,
Yeah.
right? They can't help it because
Yeah.
they had the bust of their phone.
You know, maybe like in September or maybe October, we found a dude in Alabama hung on the tree. Like, they don't quit. From then on to now, it's still the same thing, man. If they could throw you in the headlight and put you in the back of the truck, they will, man. And don't get away, and you know, will get away with it. Come on, man. They'll snatch your ass up on your way home from work, put you in the back of the van, find you hanging from something. People's looking for you and whatnot. I've read a story about a dick that was missing for 6 months. And what happened was he got hit by a police car, killed him, right? They grabbed him, took him to this fake burial ground in the back of a prison and buried him in there.
They were telling his family that
No, they wouldn't tell his family nothing. His family just had him, you know, as a missing person for like 6-7 months.
wow.
You know, they couldn't find him. Come to find out, police ran his ass over. Instead of reporting it, they covered up the damn crime scene, took the body and buried the boy in the back of the fucking prison, in which they found 300 or so bodies in that motherfucker. Some people from that jail, excuse me, thank you. Some of the pieces from the jail, and some of the bodies from people they killed in the tent. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy.
And when they go down, so that opens something big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
300 something bodies, you know, found in the back of the damn prison. So I'm not sure about when they say the back of the prison is outside of the gate.
Right.
Back of the prison?
I
Or
think outside the prison.
that's crazy.
I don't know.
Because what you doing? Everybody know about that damn gravesite. You know, law enforcement.
And they went to that spot. So they did this before.
Yeah.
They did it before.
That's crazy.
That's their spot.
Yeah. But they do that with the what you call it? With the corrections officers and with the damn with the sheriff department or whatever the hell they got. It's crazy. That's evil.
Verse 6 it says, wherefore thus saith the Lord, and how much shall power? Woe to the bloody city which is Babylon the great America. To the pot whose scum is therein, and whose scum is not gone out of it. So that's the residue of their dish. He's talking about these wicked people that's still that's in Babylon.
Right.
That
What we
refuse
just
to
was
get
saying,
right. They ain't going two-thirds. They
that's
gonna
the
get
stuff
right.
that hasn't left this fucking place yet.
Yeah.
All of that killing and shit y'all be doing, man. Sodomite and shit y'all be doing. All of them damn trafficking kids and whatnot.
Yeah, the wicked.
All that shit y'all be doing and don't get rid of, man. All of that, the
And that's
residue.
everybody. That's
Right.
everybody outside.
The residue of the scum, the residue of that is all over, man. Left like a ring around the tub. You know?
It says, to the parts whose scum is therein, and whose scum is not gone out of it, bring it out piece by piece. Let no lot fall upon it, man. So that means you scrub it out.
Yeah.
So the Lord will destroy Israel bit by bit, man.
Piece by piece.
That's why Scripture said, judgment shall begin at his house. He gonna break down Israel bit by bit, man.
Yeah.
Getting rid of the wicked, purging the unrighteous.
Yeah.
Two-thirds. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, the Lord's going to destroy the two-thirds. The Lord will not up that number. You don't want it. That's why the Lord is doing what he's doing.
Make sure.
More judgment, because what the scripture said, what? Evils and more evils. Ezekiel 5 and 7. Evils and more evils shall come. And it's going to get worse in this year. Worse. This is just a dessert. You done seen that.
You just seen,
Right, the place, the food is starting to come out.
No, the food ain't come out. You just sat at the table.
Right.
You just putting the plates,
Together. You probably
bowls,
drinking a little water.
the silverware,
Right.
all that shit is getting placed on the table.
Right. We just drinking a little water.
Yeah, we sit there, we waiting for the meal.
Right. We just drinking a little water.
Matter of fact, we get appetizers.
Right. Verse 7. For her blood is in the midst of her. She is set upon the top of a rock. She poured it not upon the ground to cover with the dust. That means that your iniquities is on you, America, Babylon the Great. It's clear you a murderer.
Yep.
You are a murderer. You have blood on your hands. This country has blood on its hands, man. It didn't rectify the wrongs that it did to the people.
Nope.
All around the world, it didn't rectify no wrongs. Every peace treaty you got into, you fucking broke. Right?
But that's their ways, man. You
Yeah.
can't be trusted like it's iron rustless, man. You can't be trusted, man.
As King David said, you said on the song, they that were at peace with me, are at fault with me now without cause. So all the peace treaties you made with the different nations, you broke them and trying to do your own side shit, man. Trying to go underhand.
You making deals on top of deals and on top of deals, under deals, over the table, under the table, next to you. Calling the man wife when he at work. Foul dude, man. Foul individual.
That I was at peace with, now become my enemy without Babylon the Great. You do your research and your history. The evil that this country done. It's clear. It's clear the evil that they've done. All the atrocities, crimes that they committed against other people too. You saw Shalom, brother. Shalom. But yeah, these are the atrocities and crimes that Esau and Edom, right, committed through Babylon the Great. He's not from them, man. And they still doing wrong. They still committing atrocities and crimes, man. That's why the other nation hates them so much, because they got America got bad blood with NATO, got bad blood with Russia. They got bad blood with all the other nations in the world because of all the atrocities and evil they've done, because of their bad history, man, of how foul and evil this country is. This country did people grimy all around the world. So this is the blood that's still on this place, man. Our blood that's on this place. Our blood is on this place, man.
That's what the focus in on. Proverbs or Psalms?
Huh?
It's a song?
Yeah, it's alright. That was a song.
Nah, because I just...
But yeah, this place probably killed the most Israelites. There's probably more Israelites that were deceased over on this side of the world than any part in the world. Over here in Babylon.
Oh, absolutely.
Because remember, it said what? For her blood in the midst of her, she is set upon the top of a rock in the midst. So you still to this day, Babylon the Great committing crimes against the nation of Israel. You still deleting brothers and sisters, man. You still trying to take us out. You executing us in public.
Daddy, man, what you think all of this shit in the sky is about? Keeping us on deck? They say it's about killing us. Look, as we was out here in the blue sky, look at this shit. All of that shit is grayed up. Look, all that's grayed up. All that's grayed up. Look at this. Whole time we was out here, it was spraying up the motherfucker. Think that man give a fuck? That man is a demon.
That's right. Verse 8, it says, right, and they still doing it. They still taking out our people to this day and have to suffer for it. Verse
And he don't
8,
give a fuck. He'll take his own people out just to prove a point.
yeah.
Just
They
to get to
collateral.
us. Just to get to us.
Yup, they collateral. That's all.
Knock his own people off.
The low-level Edomites, he's a collateral. That's what it is. They get to destroy us. Because we the main target. So that's why when Trump was in office and he implemented draconian laws, these extreme measures, these gonna hurt Jake the most. They're gonna use this to come at Jake the most. They're gonna set the stage up. Proverbs chapter 25. Uh-huh. Oh, right.
So you saluting them. You ain't see him? You should do the salute now.
Good call. Right?
The little black too.
Oh, see, I was getting increased.
Yeah, she recognized us. She see who we got on. She's like, oh, them the brothers. Do it up. Oh, no, y'all my shit, y'all shop, my shit, cut the thug.
That's why the scripture said, what? Wait on to me till I come and pray. That's why the Lord before honor comes to you.
Yeah.
So we going through the humiliation process. He's slow to the shoulder to go to his men. And we will be recognized.
You'll be mad at the Lord.
So we just gotta wait and be patient.
Yeah.
Proverbs 25 and 19, it says, confidence is an unfaithful man, and an unfaithful man in time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint. Man. It's painful.
Okay, you gotta go. You gotta go. It has to be fixed. It has to be fixed. It's going to be problematic.
Confidence
Is that like
but it's not gonna, your faith is in vain. It's not there. So they're saying that your faith is in vain. That's what it is. So you put your faith in the unfaithful man. You put your faith in vain.
Right. That's talking about you. You put your faith in that moment. That joker. Believing that he's going to say something about
And not only is it in vain, it's like it. Not only is it in vain, but it also is going to be harmful to you. Like a broken joint. If your joint broke out of sight, that's painful. So not only it's going to, not only your faith will be in vain, but it's going to harm you in the end. That's how.
Especially if you don't get it fixed. Walking around with your shit about to drink to your foot.
Right, that's why it's important. This is why the elders, the learning. You better find out who the real teachers are, man. And better great millstone and their affiliates. You gotta learn under them, man. Get under the leadership, Jake. Get under the leadership. Get under those men because those men are pushing 100% truth. You better find out. Huh?
Seen the way, bro. That's why I was looking at it.
You said you gotta find out the truth because if you don't find out who the men of the Lord are, you gonna be in trouble in that day. You're gonna be in big trouble in these times. Really big trouble. You ain't gonna know what to do. So you better find out who the men of the Lord. Your salvation depends on it. Your life depends on it.
That's what it is.
Yeah, so you gotta find out who the real men of the Lord are. Just not following these damn false prophets, man. Believing the nonsense they talking about.
Yep.
You better find it soon.
I ain't talking about nothing.
Exactly, lying to you. That's why the Lord said you blinded their eyes. Eyes that they cannot see, ears that they cannot hear. You know, make the heart of these people fat, their ears heavy. You know? Eyes that they can't see. It's careful. So the Lord got that hand in the body to see for the truth. That's why you believe in all the lies that they saying. Because it makes sense in your mind.
Stable on your way. Double-minded men. It's like double-minded men.
It says, verse 8, Ezekiel 24:8, that it might cause Philly to come up to take vengeance. I said her blood upon the top of a rock, that it should not be covered. So the Lord's going to send his son Yahweh Shah to take vengeance on you. Idubia, take vengeance on the heathens. Destroy this place, man. Remember Revelation 18:4, right? The iniquity of her, right? Of Babylon the Great, lifted up to the height of heaven. So the Lord is fed up with this place. He's ready to destroy it.
Smell don't reach up to the heaven.
It's stink. Funky. Yeah. This place,
even those dudes who, even those people in the town that was like, give us Barabbas. No, keep him, take him, give us Barabbas. They took a murderer, lying and thief over Yahweh Shah. So therefore, when he come back, he coming to bust their heads too.
Right now,
the whole town. Yeah.
That showed that Yahweh Shah was the propitiation for sin. He was the atonement for sin.
Yep.
Because he took our place.
Yep.
See, we was like Barabbas. You know, we was wicked, we was evil, we was deserving of judgment, but Yahweh Shah took that place so that we can escape the judgment. See, that's spiritual.
Yep.
We look at it with a spiritual eye. He took our place the same way how the Lord took the place of Barabbas. See? It's our place. He took the propitiation for our sins. That's why you gotta honor Yahweh Shah. You gotta respect Yahweh Shah. You can't play with Yahweh Shah, man.
Oh.
It was because of his sacrifice that we here today. It was when Yahweh Shah sacrifice, the Lord would have destroyed us all.
Long time.
Yeah, so we would be under the Lord. Like, I ain't it's through his grace and mercy that we still here. You gotta respect that.
Excuse me, do you know Union Street?
Union?
Union Street.
Is it this way or this way?
Union Street, 1000.
Union. I think Union is down that way.
Oh,
I think so.
you're sure?
Let me check.
Okay. Yeah.
What it
Yeah,
is?
1000.
1,000.
Union Street.
Oh,
that's up
I'm
the block.
bugging. Union is up the block. All right.
Which one?
Look, stay on this side of the street
Yeah.
and you just go straight. You're gonna go past the museum.
It past the museum.
Yeah. And then it's gonna be like a circle.
Yeah.
You go past that, and you go straight down the street. It should be
By the library?
past the library.
I pass the library that side.
Yeah. So Union actually connects to this.
Yeah, because she said that you have to go this near the museum.
Okay,
She
yeah.
said
It's
it's
this
close
way.
to the museum.
What?
It's this way.
Yeah, it's
No,
close to the
that's
museum.
telling you the wrong way.
Look, it's,
Yeah.
Union. It's this way. Trust me. I spoke this way all the
No,
time.
she,
This
because she said
when you
that's
do the
by
maps,
the museum,
Yeah.
you go this side.
the museum is, huh?
So she said because we were in the library, and she said you go to the museum and you continue somewhere there. Yeah, we were in the.
Y'all was
library.
over there?
Yeah, we were in the library, and she said that we have to go
This
by
way.
the museum.
right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Look, it's right here. That's why when they go past the botanical garden, you see,
Botanical Gardens, where you at? Ain't nothing over there. Ain't no Union over there, bro.
you know, Union Street.
No,
Was
not
it?
over there.
Oh, look, 241. Look,
It's
Carroll
south.
President Union. So we at Carroll. No, this is Clawson.
We on Eastern Park.
Right. Clawson. But yeah, Union. Oh shit! They just gotta go around the corner. This way. They gotta literally go around the corner. Because when they go down here,
Okay, thank you. It's Washington is this side. This is Union. This is Avenue.
Classic.
Washington is this side.
Yeah.
Washington.
Washington.
Washington, I think it's this way.
Yeah. Washington is right there.
C'est loin.
That next street.
Washington here.
It's the next street.
yeah, isn't this block should be Union right
That's
here?
Washington right there. You can go down that way
Oh, yeah.
to Union. All right.
Got it. Thank you
Okay,
so much.
you're welcome.
Sorry, pardon
No
me.
worries.
That's all right. That's all right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. Gotta help people.
Gotta be big.
I wasn't giving you.
I know you like.
I was the one doing the help.
I know, but I'm like, you sure I'm standing on what?
I ain't fair. Come on, I just.
It says, verse 8. It says that it might cause fury to come up to take vengeance. Why is the Lord taking vengeance on Babylon the Great? Because he had a controversy in this place. One, this place afflicted his people,
Yep.
right? This
First
place-
off, they was here for whipping stick to put us back in place. He took that shit to a whole nother level, man. He took that as an opportunity to get his birthright back. He like, oh, if I knock these niggas off, who he gonna? He can't. He gotta give us a blessing. That's in their mind. He ain't gotta give him shit. He gonna give you something spiritual.
That's how the Lord is. He's seen our affliction. He's seen the people that we saw healed. He's seen the parents of us. That's why the scripture said, yeah, I would take vengeance, but I will not leave you as a man. Isaiah 47. He not going to lead us as a man. So, Yahweh Shah, when he going to come back with the holy angels and the chariots, he going to come down and have it in Babylon, destroy this place. Because it's already written that this place won't be destroyed anyway.
Yep.
Prophecy has to be fulfilled.
Yep.
It's prophesied that it's going to be destroyed. That's why it's written in Isaiah 13 and 19, you know. The child, Babylon, the beauties of the childish excellency, shall be as when, Talaki, the beauty of the childish excellency shall be as when, how much shall overdo Sodom. And we see burned it up. Burned it down, exactly. What's the beauty of the childish Babylon?
Witchcraft.
Right, from Babylon.
Yep.
Right? They were the one that practiced sorcery and witchcraft in the Babylonian Empire.
Drug addicts and all that. Yeah.
So this is the
Sodomy and all
So
that.
yeah, they were the upper echelon. They were the elites. So this is
They
the
like
elites.
right now.
Right, the elites. Right, they love this place because it's wicked, man. There's a lot of they witchcraft and they wickedness on the earth through Babylon and Great America.
Yeah.
So this is why the Lord wants to destroy this place. A lot of wickedness and evil
1 hour.
is coming through Babylon the Great. It's like the sorcery, man.
Yep.
The Lord gonna wipe it off. I say prophesied on the trip. It says, verse 8, that I might cause thee to come up to take vengeance I have set her blood upon the top of the rock, and it should not be covered. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shah, woe to the bloody city, I will make the power for fire great. Oh, all right. I'm like,
No, I'm listening to what you say.
I'm like, okay. Fire break. So basically, the Lord is saying, look, He gonna make a great, big fire of this place, man. He gonna burn it down. Verse 9, it said, therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shah power, woe to the bloody city, I mean destruction.
Oh, yeah.
Death and destruction. So there's gonna be a lot of death. There's gonna be destruction in this place, right? Bloody city is Babylon the Great, aka America. So death and destruction to Babylon the Great. Death and destruction to this place, America.
Pretty much you're gonna give a feast to the birds, man.
Not sloppy. Let me read it again. It said, therefore, thus saith the Lord, power, woe to the bloody city. That bloody city is Babylon the Great, aka America. Because I feel like I was adding on the words earlier.
Oh.
I didn't want to add to the word sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the death and destruction will come to these people in Babylon that remain in Babylon when the nuclear holocaust is coming out. The thermonuclear missile.
Yep.
Okay? There's going to be a lot of death and destruction this year moving forward. A lot of it. See, on it says, I will even make the power of fire great. Great, big fire, man. All them ICBM missiles dropping their icy nuclear warheads at the same time to this place, rendering to ashes, man.
Yep.
This country gonna go to ashes. Yo, how many times Putin said, look, I got the missile that y'all can't even detect. I got you, your weapon systems can't fight this, man.
What do you call it? C2?
No, he called it the oh man, I know the name, but it's called the I forgot the name. When it's on the tip of my tongue.
C2 or something.
Nah, that's another one. But you know, this one was called the the Prince, the Said, something like that.
One you can't find. You can't see
You can't
the shit.
detect. It
You
was,
can't.
Oh, the Irish, the oyster.
Oyster.
Yeah, oyster. I gotta pronounce it right.
Fruit snake. Said the oyster.
Yeah, the oyster.
That's it. Oh, recently.
Yeah, Orishnik. So the Orishnik missile, right, is basically it says the Orishnik is a Russian intermediate range ballistic missile, ICBM, characterized by reports to be exceeding Mach 10, so it's on 10 times the speed of sound. It broke Mach 10.
Sound barrier.
According to the military, according to the Ukrainian military. The word Orishnik is a Russian military, right? Hazel tree. Which hazel? You see? What do you wish hazel tree?
Which hazel? That's like
Right.
sword hazel.
Right. It's a cleansing agent.
Oh,
See? Which hazel is a clean? You can use that to clean things. Your skin, your face. People use it for their face. Yeah, to wash their face. Get dirt up.
My grandmother used to have that stuff.
Right. But which hazel is good for like beating out dirt out of pores and stuff like that. So it's funny how the Russian missile, the Russian ICBM that Putin made is called the Orishnik, which means hazel tree. So the Lord is going to use that cleansing agent, that hazel,
Yep.
to cleanse the filth out of this place. To cleanse the filth, this filthy place.
And he got a few of them.
Yeah.
And is that the one with like 10 missiles in it?
I don't know. I gotta look that up.
Cause I know he had a way to go. He got like 10 missiles. He shoot them out, and out of the 10, it might be 2 that's real warheads. The other 8 is decoys. Get it?
Right.
So
I looked up the it says hazel tree uses. It says hazel tree. I can't say the medical term. You know, it's
Right.
Latin. Medical term. It says hazel trees have many uses, including producing edible nuts, wood for crafting, and firewood. Wood for crafting, firewood. So the Lord crafted this missile that Oshrisnik, he put in the mind of these scientists to make this nuclear weapon, right, as firewood, right, as an instrument to start a fire in Babylon. Remember, he said he's going to set out a great fire.
Yeah.
That's
That
the
don't need no
Oshrisnik,
blowing.
right? Them ICBM is going on. One of them be the Oshrisnik missile, man. Going on, making that big fire. Because firewood creates what? A fire, man. See, the scriptures don't. The scriptures don't lie, man. The scriptures don't lie. That's why it was named that. That's why the missile was named Oshrisnik missile, hazel tree. So that place is gonna be the instrument used to create the fire, to burn this place down. The Lord gonna use that missile to burn this place down, man.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. It says fuel. It says hazelwood is used as a fuel for open fires and wood burners. Yeah, the Lord gonna use that to burn this place up. He's gonna use it to burn it up, man. And that's why that's spiritual. There was no coincidence why the Putin named the recent missile the Oshrisnik missile. No coincidence why he named it. That was spiritual. Because that was showing those that have eyes to see and ears to hear, that have the spiritual eyes, that the Lord open their eyes to, the hopeful elect. That was showing them like, no, the Lord's going to use this missile to burn this place.
Burn this place down.
To bring down his judgment. To pour out his wrath. He's going to use that missile. To punish the wicked of his people. Yeah, 2 times. Y'all gonna get hit with a missile, the ICBM. Let's read verse 9 again. Ezekiel 24:9. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shah, woe to the bloody city. I will make the powerful fire great. How is he gonna do that? How is he gonna make a great fire in this place? Remember the scripture saying that the fire is burning continuously. Right, and the smoke of her burning. Right, and you can see the smoke of her burning. You can see the smoke of her burning. So that's letting you know the amount of heat and fire that the Lord gonna put down on Babylon the Great. It's gonna be great, man. A lot of ICBMs going off, man, on this place.
Let me tell you something. All of the damn nukes that's made on the planet is going to be hit over here.
Yeah, they're gonna hit different parts, but they gonna make sure they destroy this place.
Yeah.
NATO gonna flip on America. Their allies, all American allies, gonna flip on America. America is gonna be public enemy #1. Everybody don't like America, and it's gonna go through time where the missiles, because first of all, this is gonna be happening during World War III. Right, Salakia, forgive me. This is gonna be happening during World War III. So the war is going to start as physical, right? You're gonna have to they're gonna be fighting. Then it's gonna turn into a nuclear war. So when it goes nuclear, the missiles, the Lord gonna make sure that when it goes nuclear, that the target, that these other nations that have the nuclear capabilities, Iran, China, right? I believe another one, Iran, China, Russia, North Korea. When they shoot their nuclear weapons, right? He gonna make sure that a lot of nuclear weapons are gonna be shot at Babylon again, and it's gonna render this place to ashes. Look, we're gonna literally burn America off the map. That's the reality of this place. This place will receive its judgment by fire, and you don't want to be for the hopeful elect. That's what we're fighting for. We fighting to get out of this place. We don't want to be here at that time where the missiles is going off, and we see the missiles flying through the heavens, and we just stuck like, damn, He's scared. He's crying out to the Lord like, please, Lord, please, deliver me, please.
Ain't no running anyway.
You can't run. Ain't
go.
you be? Then that last phase gonna be huge. You ain't gonna be able to run.
Ain't no going nowhere.
You can't hide under the no.
All other things, man.
Yeah, that's all you could do.
You get
Being
zapped
up.
up.
You can't hide under no sewer, nothing. That thing
Yeah,
gonna
ain't
burn.
no hiding.
It ain't nowhere to go.
You going to trap yourself on
And get burned up. It says verse 10. Heap on wood, kindle the fire, consume the flesh, and spice it well, and let the bones be burnt, man. Lord got a missile for you 2/3, man. You Babylonians too. He got a missile waiting for you. That's why these weapons are being crafted, right? That's the glittering sword that's gonna come down. Yeah, that glittering sword that's wilt. The glittering sword that's wilt, man, is gonna come down and destroy. You can actually bring that people out, the glittering sword. You know? And that's gonna before Babylon the Great. Right? So this place is gonna be consumed by thermonuclear fire. That's the second death. That's the lake of fire that the scriptures talk about. Not no place that you go into hell after you die. Alright? Ain't no such place as that. Ain't no purgatory. That don't exist. That don't exist. Ain't no such place as that. Verse 11. It says, then set it up empty upon the coals thereof, that the brass of it may be hot and may burn, that the filthiness of it may be molten in it, and that the scum of it may be consumed. So those names that's not written in the Lamb's Book of Life are going to be destroyed and going to go in the lake of fire. They're going in the lake of fire. And that lake of fire is not talking about a place that you go to after you die. It's talking about what's going to happen on the earth. If your name is not written in the Lamb's Book of Life, you're not going to be saved when these Oshinic missiles, these ICM missiles go off. You ain't getting beamed up. You're going to stay here and just watch as the missile come flying down. And see that mushroom cloud fly in the air and get hit with the after effect, right? With that big blast radius and get hit with the blast. That's all you're going to be waiting for you. You ain't going to make it. Revelation 20 real quick. Revelation 20, I get to the point in verse 13. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell delivered which were in them. So that's about the spiritual dead, right? Those that was called for judgment. It could also, right? I'm not gonna say, but it could be talking about those that that transition who still their judgment, right? Who transition and the Lord transition to bring them back. But again, I could be going off by saying that, but I could be going off, Salakia. But it's talking about, we're going to read it again, Salakia. I'll be going on, Salakia. Forgive me, Salakia, I'll be going on. Revelation 20 and 13, it says, and the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them. Right? So that's speaking about the spiritual dead. Because remember, the scripture said that he who doesn't dwell in the congregation of the righteous dwell in the congregation of the dead. See? Spiritually dead, meaning they don't have the truth. So the dead we speaking about are those that don't have the truth. They're going to receive a what? It said death and hell deliver up the dead which were in them, and they were judged every man according to their works, because they was wicked, right? Because they wasn't in the Lamb's Book of Life. They wasn't chosen for salvation. They were two-thirds. They were wicked, right? The Lord just destroyed them. He would pay them for their works. They were evil. So the Lord paid them back with destruction. That hell is talking about the grave of hateful death. So these people in the seas represent nations. So including the 2/3, right? These different people, including the 2/3, that's not, yeah, the 2/3, they're gonna receive the same thing. Not all of them, because some of them are gonna be reserved for slavery. You can't destroy all of those things. We're gonna be a part of the workforce. So you can't hit every this is where they go on.
Only that's going to slavery is one of to get away in them caves.
That's for the elite. Right. Those are really the elite and the nobles. Right? Right. But also, it's also going to be some average. Somebody has to survive, and even then, some jakes will still be alive. Right? We're gonna have to set some jakes in order, right? If the elect, Salakia, if the elect get beamed up, we're gonna have to come down and set some jakes in order. You see? So when the missiles come down, they're going to deliver a painful death to those who get hit by them. It's a painful death reserved for them. Okay? Because they wicked. Remember Revelation 21:8? When the unbelieving and the fearful and whoremongers, right? And idolaters, and the abominable, and murderers, all shall have their part in the lake of fire, which burneth with fire and brimstone. So these are the wicked people. So the Lord is destroying them by the way of ICBM missiles because of their works, because they wicked, man. They were idolaters. They were unbelievers. They were whoremongers. They was the abominable, which was going into the moat, being a moat, effeminate. That's why the Lord destroyed it. He reserved them. He kept them alive just to be hit with a missile. Just to be hit with a missile. That's scary, man. That's why the scripture say, what? Through the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. That's the terror of the Lord. To know that he just keep you alive to potentially get hit by the ICBM missile, man. That's scary. Yeah, so you could just burn up. You're part of the verse 14, it says, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. So the second death is speaking about the ICBM nuclear destruction. It's talking about the nuclear holocaust. It's not speaking on a place after you die, you burn up forever in hell.
No.
With a devil, with a red devil with a pitchfork, and he got a tail on his back.
Judgment comes with
That's right, exactly. The missile.
It's not going to be a separate judgment, man. That's why you're here. If you didn't go down before these events transpire,
Right.
your judgment is going to transpire the day of destruction. Go
Right.
on to the day of the Lord,
Right.
and to Salakia, not breaking it down, but roughly paraphrasing. What does it mean to you? You know,
Right, that day of darkness.
that day,
It's
right.
darkness and not
What
light.
is it to you? Meaning, like, are you going to be saved? Are you going to be delivered? Or are you going to be destroyed? So be cautious about, be careful about how you sharing,
Right, because
dream
those
about the day of the Lord.
Right, that's Isaiah.
People.
Right, because Isaiah 5:19, that was speaking on the ignorant. Like a Christian would say, oh, they're looking forward to the day of the Lord, not understanding what the day of the Lord entails, not understanding what the outside going to do, believing that he's all about peace and love, and that he's coming back to, just be all peaceful. Nah, man. He said, I come, Matthew 10:34, I come not to bring peace, but a sword. So that's the people that's ignorant, that believing that the Lord is coming back to bring peace. He's coming back to bring a sword. A sword, a killing instrument. To kill, to destroy, to render the Lord, to bring out his enemy in wrath. So the Lord got, Lord God got great anger for that. And he gonna unleash it. So it's gonna be a very, very dreadful day, man. It's not a day to, like, just ignorant. Like, people just, they don't know, man. Verse 14, it says, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. Like you said, the ICBM missile is a painful death. That's going to be a very painful and gruesome death. Being melted alive. That's why in Zechariah 14:12, they turned melted while they were standing up. Their eyes and tongues melted while they standing up. You see paraphrasing? So them ICBM missiles, when they hit these people that's going to hurt, that's going to be a very painful and gruesome death. You don't want that. That's why you gotta beg Yahweh Shah to escape the evils thereof. Remember, Lord Yahweh Shah said what? Pray that you be counted worthy to escape all the evils thereof, man. Pray to the Lord and ask him to escape the evils. Exactly, call. Verse 15, it says, whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. So if you're not of the elect, the Lord got an ICBM waiting for you. An ICBM nuclear missile, man. That's what he got waiting for you. If you're not of the elect, if your name is not written in the book. And this is why the scripture says in Psalm, the 2nd chapter, serve the Lord with fear, rejoice, and trembling. Because you don't know if your name is written in the book. We hope our name stays in the book. Right? Because actually, yeah, we hope, we don't know, but we hope our name stays in the book. Through the Spirit, we hope, man.
Yeah.
We hope, because, yeah, it's just like, damn. Yeah. But we have the indication that our name is written. Come remember with the disciples, how do you sent them off to cast out devils, to heal the sick, raise the dead, and Lord Yahweh Shah said what? He said, rejoice that the devils are subjected unto you, but that your names are written in the book of life. That's how we know, because we're able to anoint a brother and heal him, and we're able to spiritually raise up the dead, spiritually, like lift up a brother's spirit that was in a dead, that was in a low state. We're able to, through the spirit of power Yahweh Shah, we're able to, the Lord is using us as a vessel to bring the spiritually dead to life. You see, they heal those that's are broken hearted and with the Christ spirit. They release the prisoners, right? To set free the captives. Okay? So to shine a light that those are that are to those Israelites that are in darkness, so that if they be of the elect, they come out of darkness. See? So that's how we know through that indication. And we hope that our names stay in it. You know? That our names stay in it. And that we hope that our names is in there, because I'm not sure, again, I'm saying this out of faith. Yeah. But we hope that our names are there and that it stays in there. You know, that our names are not etched out. Because if our names get etched out, that's it. You're done. You got a precept or? Card. It says verse 11. Yeah. Let me get the revelation.
Tim was that. Number 10.
I was at 34. We jumping over verse 10 to 11.
No. Last.
Oh, okay. All right. Hard. Let's go through Revelation 3 that time. Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So there's a lot that gotta be digested. You gotta break down and digest, right? It says, because I kept the word of my patience, right? That means you accepted the persecution. You was patient through the trials, man. You went through the temptations and you overcame, right? You kept going through the persecution. You kept going through the trials, right? The Lord kept proving you. Yeah.
So don't think patience is you sitting there being still. No, you sitting being still through that person.
Right.
Through that whip. Right. This stick will come out, man, and put cuts in your flesh, man.
Right. You accepted.
Stickers don't put maybe puncture you, right? Stab you in your shoulder from the front through the back, you know, just to convince you of, you know, we can stop this pain if you put this thing in your hand. If you put them Doritos in your hand.
Let's read this again. It says, because kept the word of my patience.
No, I'm just trying to say
Oh.
what patience is.
Right. Right. You.
I'm giving you the,
Oh,
the
okay.
description
Calm.
of patience.
Yeah.
Not patient, because a lot of people take that word as, oh, he's patient. He's just chilling, waiting for this thing to turn. No, patience is you go get some shit knocked upside your head as well. That's a form of patience. Long suffering. Long suffering is what?
Patience.
What comes with long suffering?
Endurance.
Separation.
Look at the word.
Patience.
I just wrote out the word.
Patience.
Patience. It says the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset. So in other words, we're loyal to the house by time despite
Everything that come
the
our way.
tribulations, the persecutions, and the trials, right? And you stayed faithful. You didn't get offended and go back in the world.
What's that scripture is, say we didn't witness bloodshed?
Or we didn't travel under blood.
And that's still the walking this walk.
Yeah. Yeah.
We ain't witnessed that.
Nah.
We didn't feel that. And that's another form of faith.
Yeah.
That's something else that's going to come out of this faith.
Yeah, because we come to that time with, and then what that means is you haven't actually, like the Apostle Paul said, you haven't strived unto the truth, unto blood.
Right.
That means you ain't actually had to get cut up or go
Beat
through.
upside your head.
Right, you ain't had to shed blood for the truth, but we coming in a time where some of us might have to shed blood for this truth. Some of us will be persecuted on that level. That might be a lot for us some of us to be martyred. I said some, not all. Remember, Lord Yahweh Shah said what? He said some of y'all shall not perish in the generation until y'all see me coming in my glory. Right? Actually, get that thing. So, for some of us, it's not, we're not gonna be martyred, but then some of us we will be martyred. We don't know our lot. We just have to be ready for whatever our lot is. We have to be ready for whatever our lot is, and that's what the trials and the tribulations are for. That's why the Lord is putting you through the trials. That's why you feel so low, right? You feel weak. You feel broken, lonely. All this is necessary to get you akim and aqua prepared and ready for the trials and tribulations that's coming later in this year, man. There's gonna be a lot more coming. We gotta be ready. That's why I was talking to the Ak before camp. I was like, damn, why I was thinking, I had that thought in my mind, like your coach goes so hard on you in practice so that when you go to the real thing, you're ready. You're prepared. So the Lord is beating us so you don't have to be ready, right? All right? That's what the trials and tribulations for. It's necessary for us to graduate. It's like we used to paraphrasing Elder Apostle Ramla, it's necessary for growth. The trials that we go through is necessary for growth.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 28. Verily I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom.
Exactly. So some of you brothers and sisters are gonna get beat up. You ain't going, you ain't gonna be martyred. But then some of us will. When you read Revelation 20 and 4. That's it. I can't tell. I don't even know my own lot regarding that. But what I can say is that the Lord is using these trials and tribulations going hard in practice, and He's rehearsing it right now. Right. The Lord is going hard on us now, so that when Esau try to break us, he can't. It's like the Lord is making us into a diamond. When you look at the process of a diamond, right? The diamond gotta get burnt, it gotta get cut up. Then it goes through extreme pressure, and then it goes through but it's a good analogy regarding what the Lord is doing with us right now. Right, the Lord is heating. The Lord is putting us under pressure. The Lord is putting us under some pressure. When He put us under extreme heat, then He keeps us hot. So that we can become that fine diamond that shines brightly. Diamond do shine. Yep. You gotta get the diamond shine. I'm just saying.
Until you see these other stones.
I
man,
know
you
the
gonna
other
be like,
stones is good. I'm not saying they but the diamond do shine though. But that's what the Lord is proving us. He's using.
But that's the loneliest stone, man. It's like this dude, he loves turn his shit upside down and then right side up, man.
That's true. All right,
He
so what
made
about?
the diamond? He made the diamond to be so exquisite and this and that. The diamond ain't worth shit.
All right, Salakia. What about gold?
Go.
All right, cause the Lord is that's
That's
not.
enough for that.
Oh, we're refining us like silver because what are you doing? You put silver through fire and intense heat to burn out the impurities out and make it more refined and make it pure. You know, to make it pure is the same. Like right, but the Lord is using these adversity and trials in our lives to do what? To get us ready. To get us prepared and ready for what we have to face. To get us ready to accept our life. So that when you, in the moment when you have to give up your life for this truth, you're ready to do that. You're ready to do that. Or you have to take off, right? You gotta leave your house and be alone. Be off the grid, you ready to do that. So the Lord is getting us ready so that we don't have to be ready, so that we be ready when the time comes, man. Which is very soon. Revelation 3 and 10, again, now that we understand patience, we can accept it. Right? To accept what? Trouble, delay, trouble and delay without what? Without offense. You know? Yes, Salaki, the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset. Now that we understand that, right? That's why the Lord is going to reward us. Because this is a blessing we're going to reward for what? Our patience. Us staying faithful despite the delays and the troubles and the L's. Where the L's, we was taking the lows. Right?
The woes.
The tribulations, the persecution, the hate that we receive. Remember, the Lord Yahweh shall say what? Because you are not of the world, they shall hate you as they hated me. Because you are not of the world, you are not of the world. And that's why they hate us. We receive the hate too. Not on the level that Yahweh Shah did, but we receive hate too. People hate us, man. And it's going to go to a whole nother level this year. You're going to really see the hatred. They're going to be like, man, I can't stand it. Blah, blah, blah. They're going to really be turned up, man. Them demons going to really turn up, man. You know, it says, Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also, that's the endurance, right? Accepting, just staying faithful through the trials and tribulations. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. What is the hour of temptation? That's talking about the time when the MOTB, right? The mark of the beast is implemented in mandatory globally, especially in the United States, man. You're gonna be forced to get an FRID microchip in your right hand or your forehead. You're either gonna get the Neuralink or you're gonna get the FRID microchip in your forehead and your hand, inside your body. They might, you know how Esau is. You might not even, you might put it in your right hand, but then you ask your weight, you want to put this in your right, you want to put this in your neck, you put this in your arm. You'll put it in the palm of your hand like that. And you want to put it in the bottom palm of your hand. Like Esau, you know the point.
He's getting slick.
Yeah.
He's putting out that real ID. That's a form too.
That's another step toward the MOTP being globalized, man. He getting people familiar with
real
it.
IDs don't be able to track.
Yeah, he's getting for people
You
familiar
gonna be
with
walking around with that? They gonna pull up on you. Hey, I see
it. You said the government.
No. son. Get that out,
To try them that dwell upon the earth. So the hour temptations when everybody's gonna, that's what's called the hour temptation. Because everybody's gonna want to take this energy, man. They're gonna want it for food because it's gonna become a time where all the farmland is bought up, right? We're gonna have Bill Gates buying up all the farmland, right? There's gonna be a famine. There's gonna be a power outage, lack of food, lack of resources, and we're gonna be able.
It's going to be a pinnacle
Right.
where there's no option available
Other
other than
right.
taking that thing.
Because through that seed, they resources that you need. It's all gonna come through that shit. So that's why it's gonna be tempting. That's why everybody gonna want to do it because everybody gonna want these food and resources, man. They're gonna be able to want to buy these resources that we enjoying now. They're gonna want that. They're gonna want to car. They're gonna want to go to work and make their money. They're gonna want medical care. They're gonna want to go to the doctor. They're gonna want to go to the hospital. They're gonna want to go to the store, right? To the gym, to the movies, to the restaurants, to the coffee shop. And they can't do that without the seed hit. So they're gonna get on board and take the seed hit. That's why it's temptation, man. Meaning it's foolish for you to do it, but people gonna wanna do it, man. Even though they're not supposed, they shouldn't do it. And it's gonna be temptation on them, man. So that's where it matters. If our people take it, if you Jakes take it, man. But forget the heathens, they heathens. Don't consider them anyway. But if you Israelites, you so-called Black Latino Native Americans take it, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the issue. And 2/3 of you are going to take it, man. And sadly, the state even knows that claim they in the street. When they act brotherly, they too might take it, you know?
Old man knows, man.
Yeah, man. We gonna have some that, you know,
No man knows, man. That's
but
like
the Lord.
exactly. No man knows the time. No man knows when it's a point of time.
No man
You know what I'm
knows.
saying? You might not take it, but you might get brought into that captivity.
Right, but the Lord, if
You know?
but that's
or
yeah.
you may even get to a point where you can out of the screams and cries and the children, your children, you like and weaken down and find yourself at one of them help centers. And then in that last second, you like, nah, after that I ain't doing it. It get
So,
wallop.
right,
You get
so-
what I'm saying?
So the
no
Lord,
man knows.
so, right, no man know. You're right. If you do take it, you not be elect. If you take it, you gonna be elect. But that's all dependent on the Lord. Exactly. That's dependent on the Lord. You're right. That's dependent on the Lord. That's
That's it.
that all depends on Yahweh Shalom Shah. He's absolutely right. Nobody knows. So I can't say it's lucky. I'll be an assumption.
Yeah, it's all good.
Gotta correct the mistake.
That's
I'll be
it.
an assumption. So.
That's what we do. And we get ready to close up, man. Bring this out.
So yeah, it's those that dwell upon the earth. So this is gonna be a test for everybody. This is the biggest test that we have to deal with as a brotherhood. You Akim Akbar, this is gonna be the greatest test that don't give us, man. You think this test is hard that you're going through now, right?
Right.
And this trial, that's gonna be the ultimate trial. Because we know, those that's in the know if you take that mark, you won't get destroyed. The Lord gonna destroy you. He bringing his wrath upon you. He gonna pour all his wrath on you. All of it. And plus that shit gonna probably it's a wild card. You don't know what that sea hit gonna do, man. You
Right,
don't know
what's
what it's
in
gonna do
it,
when
right.
it gets in your body.
I just
You know?
I was watching Remnant Save 144, and he was strolling through something, and it showed a girl, and she had like her breast was like 4 times the size it usually was, and it came after she took that damn vaccination for the 19. Blew her breast up to like y'all. That's what happened to y'all when y'all. This is the book of Psalms 27. So open up your hands, all you people. Shout unto power. to the Lord Most High is government. He is great king over all the earth. He shall subdue the people under us and the nations under our feet. He shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob, whom we love. Salah. Our power is going up with a shout. The Heavenly Father with the sound of the trumpet. Sing praises unto power. Sing praises unto our King. Sing praises. For power is the King of all the earth. Sing ye praises with understanding. Power reigneth over the heathen. Power sitteth upon the throne in his holiness. The prince of the people all gathered together, even the people of the power of Abraham. For the field of the earth belongs unto power. He is greatly exalted. What's going on is pretty much what we were delivering all afternoon. What's coming in the end? What are we going to be? How are we going to be treated? We're going to be over. What it said? He shall subdue the people under us, and the nations under our feet. So we're going to be ruling. We're going to be ruling righteously. That's the best part. The 144,000 will be ruling in righteousness. Not no uneven kill shit, not no off the cuff, not no let's make up a law on how to deal with this man and his transgressions or this woman and her transgressions. Nah, we gonna deal with how it's supposed to be dealt with. If a man did something that's punishable by death, so shall it be. It's gonna be righteous though.
Lock it in the kingdom of heaven. The laws are going to be kept 100%, and it's going to be the law of the whole land. So every land on the earth, or every country on the earth, will keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. All the nations in the 15 nations. You get the table of nations, right? All 18 of those nations, including the nation of Israel, will keep the laws, statutes, and commandments perfect. Not perfectly, but we going to keep it perfect.
They're gonna do it well. If not, they're gonna get their ass booted.
No, they're not gonna be able to do something. The heathen nation.
If we ain't rulers, right?
No, we gonna be the Israelites.
And we're gonna have them doing what? Practicing the law.
No, I went off because I said they gonna keep it perfect. I went off. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So let me say that again. I'm trying to say is us in the kingdom of heaven. Every country in the earth, the laws, statutes, commandments of the scriptures, are going to be the law of the land. So everybody going to have to. But with us, because we're going to be in the new covenant at that time, the law, statutes, commandments going to be written in our inward part. We're going to be programmed to be righteous. So we're not going to sin. We're not going to go off. We're going to keep the laws perfectly as Israelites. But the heathen are not. They're going to go off. But that's the fun part. That's the glory. That's what comes to the kingdom. That's one of the blessings. You're going to be able to knock these heathens upside their head. Because they're going to go off. They're not going to be made perfect. They're not going to be able to keep the law perfectly. So they're going to go off. They're going to get beat on inside their head. Idol worshiping. They're going to be stuck in their ways. So that's the pleasure in the kingdom that we're going to receive. That the 144,000 and the 1/3 and the knock these heathens upside their head for going on. You know? But that's what the elect, that 144,000 gonna receive, you know, with Lord Yahweh Shah at the top, and then King David, 12, 144,000 in that order. You know? And they respect the order. No, that was it.
Like that, like over here, you know, came out and got to the point, gave out some applications, and gave those praises mostly. So you help out through our travel. Hopefully that. We definitely want to give your honor, glory, and praise to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahusha, Hashem, Shout out to our elders, our elder apostles, and elder bishops that rule well. Salutation to the fellow occupants who labor under the apostle doctrine. And to you men, women, and children, keep believing, keep holding on to faith. Right? I know this is a trying time right now. I know it's a difficult time for all of us, but we got to remain strong and remain faithful to the Lord, because the Lord is not going to forget about us, and He's going to help us, right? You got to just hold on and trust into the Lord, man. Just hold on and trust into the Lord. And, before we go, I want to say Salakia, right? Because I feel weak, I feel off. And, Lord willing, I get better. I don't feel sick. I just feel like spiritually weak, low, So I didn't feel like I gave my best performance. So not performance, but put my best foot forward. So it's a lock in on that. But besides the point, thank you again. Getting another live lesson. Thank you for tuning in, and goes out with this, right? Inform Yashala.
Shalom, Yasharala.
Abba Ball.
Shalom, Israel.
Shalom. Till next video. Shalom.